Well, good evening and welcome to the Ham Radio Clubhouse.
What's up?
How are you guys? Man. Okay, so I had a foul last week with the music, and I apologize because I was told that it wasn't quite up to par with the Ham Radio Clubhouse, according to the podcast that I listened back to. So I apologize, Molson, for not living up to your standards, my friend. So
What?
I hope
What did I say?
You opened the show by saying, "Oh, this is not really the type of Ham Radio Clubhouse music," but it kind of picked up at the end. So there you go.
I don't remember that. I plead innocent. You'd have to bring me proof. Okay,
it's live or it's recorded, buddy. We can go back and look at it.
That was right before his
log
internet
in and delete
crapped
the
out,
video.
I think, too.
Exactly. Yeah, it's right before the internet went and we lost it. Well, good evening, everybody.
Evening.
Molson, Steve, Izzo, good to see you guys, man. It feels like it's been a month of Sundays, man.
It's been a minute.
Oh, it's 6 days? 7 days?
Didn't you work last week?
Yes, I did.
Uh-huh.
And I have to work tonight, so I can't partake of the adult beverages. So as Izzo likes
I got you covered.
I'm drinking my Buc-ee water.
There you go.
My clear sparkling water.
There you go.
Also known as vodka. I mean, sparkling water, yeah.
Well, you know what it is? I can't acquire the taste for seltzer. And, okay, so there's so many other types of waters out there. But this stuff I get at my local supermarket, I don't even know if it's even available. But, it's like something else. Once you find something, you know what you do. You stick with it.
Absolutely.
I like it.
Thank you,
cut back on my soda. I've cut back on my soda intake. So, hey.
I haven't had like I'm not a huge Coke, Dr. Pepper. I'm not big into those. I stopped drinking those years ago, but for some reason, sparkling water is just my thing. And now they have flavored sparkling water, so now I don't have an excuse to drink my daily intake of water.
Yeah.
My wife's into that bubbly. My wife drinks a lot of that bubbly or buble, whatever you call it, stuff there. And I don't know.
Yeah, that stuff.
Yeah. So,
Bubbly, if you'd like to reach out, we are accepting sponsorships.
Right. Shane,
to stay hydrated on the go. Yes.
You just need to ask the job about getting a bevy machine.
What is a bevy machine?
Bevy machine is a filtered water, but it has flavor like syrup that plugs in. So you can do, like the one I have at work has 4 different flavors.
That's cool.
You can do still or sparkling. So,
guys, back in my day, it was called the garden hose.
Right? Yeah. All right, let's take it.
I don't want to turn this into 80 meters, but
no. So, you and I aren't that far apart. I'm right there with you, buddy.
All right.
And you always let it run for a couple minutes first. Otherwise, it was going to be all hot as hell.
I drank from the garden hose, and I think I turned out to be okay, I think. So
No, I hung out with you for a week. We're not okay. But
there you go.
It's funny.
Gives you 10 dB.
You think the hose is bad? I went to pick up my son at the farm the other night where he works, and outside was like snow, and there's like sprinkling of cow crap on it. Anyways, and his boss's little daughter, she must be like 2 or 3 years old. She just goes up, grabs a handful of snow. She's like, and I'm like, oh, yummy.
Your child is special.
Molson, give us the ice rink update. Where are we now as of February 8th? How's the ice rink doing?
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. It was a little bit mild today, so and a little bit of snow, so it'll have to get reflushed, but it's doing really well.
Excellent.
Really well.
Good to hear.
My kids had friends over, and I skated the other night. My son's like, "Come on, Dad, you're old. Come skate." And, it takes a couple times to get on.
You still have what it takes, and you're the man. And
yeah, but he was like, "Dad, you're a little rusty," and I'm like, "Yeah, because I haven't been on this year." So I said, "You watch out." So because like your ankles, like if you haven't been on skates for a year, the first couple times your ankles and your feet just they
you're
hurt.
right.
And then, when you're fat like I am and you're in the cold, it's like. So,
did you have a cigarette? Did you pull over to
There's nothing like skating and you're like, You're like, trying to skate and with a cigarette hanging out of your mouth.
Oh yeah.
If I was up there, I'd have a cigar. So what's the difference, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Steve, did you get a new camera? You're looking very colorful today.
He looks handsome.
I found the light that I had.
It's amazing what lighting will do.
Right? Well,
You could have just lied and say, yeah.
It gets rid of two of my chins.
That look better?
Hey, that's the old Steve. Welcome back.
Where's the door, though? Where's the door? How come you don't have
the camera got moved.
Camera got moved. For those of you who don't know, I'm referencing. We had a private. We had an executive meeting about a week ago, and stuff was happening in front of Steve's door.
Steve has ghosts at his house.
House.
They like to run around with a broom and a dustpan, and
I missed everything. I'm like, what did I miss?
Thank you, Evan. Appreciate the super
Evan,
chat.
thank you so much, man.
Nice. Evan,
the $20 super chat.
Thank you.
I keep forgetting that's in there, and
right.
Man,
there's nothing like the live. There's nothing like the live stream we were on, and Dana walked in her in her nightgown. So like it was just like ever since then. If anybody's noticed, sometimes Steve had like a block, had like a
stripe.
black trim and a stripe, and it's like, why is his camera so messed up? That was to block the doorway after that episode. And so now
he wasn't that 16:9 box shape that we're used to seeing. He was
like
there
that.
you go.
There you go.
He was in the privacy corner.
So guys, I just drew up the banner for those who are watching on Twitter right now. Hello out there in Twitter world. We deeply appreciate you following us on Twitter. Between us and if we're not posting something, we are retweeting some of our friends, of the many of the YouTubers and everybody associated or anything cool. So a lot of our stuff again is our, I guess, our main communication throughout the week is really on Twitter. And if you're going to be listening to us on the podcast, again, we always tell everybody, Beer Snack's not here, so I'll just quickly say it. If you're going to be operating machinery, driving, if you're going to be hitchhiking, parachuting off the Alps, if you're going to be participating in the Winter Olympics, just be careful while you are listening to us.
We are not responsible for any bodily harm.
We are not responsible for a hangnail or a vertebrae that gets put out of joint. So that's all I'm going to say. But if you need any help, I am an EMT.
Vern 6, thank you for the super chat. James says, please keep James Lee in your prayers. He had to have a double amputation today. I don't know if those of you have been following the Lee family and the troubles that they've been going through with his health. So thank you, Vern, for bringing that up. We appreciate it, and thank you for the super chat.
And I just dropped their GoFundMe out there in the chat.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Yeah, great family.
And they said they will be at Hamcation, as a matter of fact. He won't be, but really? The girls will be.
Yeah.
So we haven't talked about it in weeks, but I want to know what's the next show coming up. I'm all confused. What ham show is coming up next?
Hamcation.
So Hamcation is this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Down in Florida, Orlando.
Mm-hmm. In Orlando. And that is the ARRL's, that's their national convention.
Correct.
Well,
so that's the 11th through the 13th. Well,
the national convention is the 10th. And then Hamcation starts immediately following.
And Steve, you will be attending Hamcation.
I will be. Nice. I'm going to go down there and party. So,
are you going to be participating in the Gigaparts booths, or?
I will be around. I don't have a time slot. I may tag team in with Jason and Frank since you guys won't be there. I'll just crash there.
Are you going to have some of our stickers there? So if someone bumps into you, they could get stickers.
Yep, I will have stickers.
Keep that in mind if you're going to the Hamcation. Welcome, Joe
Bro.
Hello.
Ask me.
Glad you could carve time out of your busy schedule to join us tonight.
I'm telling you, agenda's tight, man.
Guess what? I had to clean the bathrooms for a couple weeks. Guess whose turn it's going to be next week's Thursday.
Now Beer Snack gets to do it. I don't know if anyone saw my tweet today, but I referenced that Izzo.
Is he sleeping again?
Maybe. I said the last person to show up to the live stream has to clean the bathrooms.
For those of you who don't know, Beer Snack works at a big box store every once in a while, and someday we're going to surprise him and walk in there with our cameras on, and I'm going to be the guy who's going to say, "Hey, where's the bathrooms?" And then maybe I'm going to walk out and I'll have some toilet paper just hanging, making like a trail.
I'll be
I'm
right
sure
back,
he would have
guys.
us thrown out for that.
I'll get thrown out for that one. I've
Right.
never been thrown out. I've never been thrown out of a store. So guess what? There's always a first. But some Hamcation. I just pulled up the website, guys. This is a fantastic event. If anyone who's going, I wish everybody some fun. Be safe. It sounds like it's going to be a great time. Orlando, Sue and I have been to Orlando almost a dozen times, and we loved it down there. Never had the opportunity of actually going there. We drove by that whole facility many times because we liked Universal Drive. We liked, Walt Disney World, but there was sort of on our bucket list that, she kind of like dropped me off. I go spend a day at Hamcation, and she'd go somewhere and then pick me up at 6:00. But it's such a great place, and I think the venue is perfect. I think it's a perfect time of the year for those of you who have the winter doldrums, who need a place a little bit warmer. The lineup is great. The lineup is fantastic. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous, but I'm so happy that this opportunity is going to happen in our rink. So, guys, really go down there and enjoy yourselves. Have a great.
Do we
time.
have a list of? Are they doing like the? I know they're doing testing, but do we have a list of forums that are out there? I know Flex Radio's doing one. I think Edgecom's doing one. West Mountain Radio's doing one.
Where do you see all that? I'm trying to find it here on the website.
I just found it. It's under forums and speakers of obviously.
Gee, that's where they put it.
Yeah, I know, right? But it looks like they have a really full schedule. Like Friday, there's so many things on there. I wouldn't know where to start. They've got accelerating the growth of your emergency communications group.
Mm-hmm.
They've got having fun with Morse code. Man, I'm jealous of you guys. I wish I could have gotten the time off to go. That's awesome.
Just hop a flight. You guys fly into MCO. I'll pick you up.
But I see. I get off work at 6 a.m. and I have to be back to work at 10 p.m. So this week was my midnights, which I cannot get out of midnights for some reason.
Listen,
coming down.
I don't go to these Hamfests. I don't go to these.
Yeah, then you'll fly.
Quickly, guys, go to the prizes. The prize schedule. I'm not a guy who goes to these things to win prizes. I you know what I do? I start at one end and I walk around. It's a lot of eyeballing from people who you haven't seen or new people. You hear, I love the tailgating areas of anything. I'm not sure if this thing has to, but real quickly in the prize schedule, they have some incredible prizes. If nothing else, I'm looking at everything from the chameleon antennas to a geochron. Oh my God, there is a
705.
There's a 705 there. Yes.
Yeah.
Gift certificates.
A 7300.
A 52.
RT Systems. For anybody who has an issue with programming, I love RT System software. I have it for everything. And to me, it is a godsend. I actually upgraded it about 4 months ago. I received an anonymous gift certificate, and to that person who's out there, if you're listening, thank you for my 705. And
nice.
I wish that individual had put a return address somewhere that said, so I could have thanked them.
Then it wouldn't be anonymous.
Yeah. So everybody needs to be gone by Sunday at 1, so I can win that 7610.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That'd be worth the trip just to win the radio.
Right.
PowerWorks.
So I can Venmo you some cash, right, Steve? And you'll buy extra tickets and let me know what we win.
Certainly. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. The grand prize, the ICOM 7610. Look at that.
Yeah, buddy.
Whoa, if
you guys in the chat, if you guys are going and you're not part of the Discord, jump in the Discord, because I'll bet you there's already a sub channel in there of people that are going to Hamcation, and you guys should set up some meet and greets and say howdy and what have yous.
Did we throw a sub channel in there?
No.
I don't know, but we can in about 30 seconds. I bet.
Should we?
If it's not there, it will be in just a minute.
Right.
For those of you in the audience, this is how we rock and roll. There's nothing on paper. There's no. If we
don't
think
script this out.
need it, just do it. Just do it. Right.
Definitely.
I'm looking at the forums. I would again. As much as I love my D-Star, I've been playing with D-Star for almost 12, 15 years now. I think I'm turning into an old guy with it, but I'm only hitting it. I'm only scratching it at the tip of the iceberg. Again, I would love to put that forum on Friday.
Don, I heard you on your D-Star today, but I've got an issue with my with my Pi Star. It keeps relinking every like 30 seconds.
Have you updated the to the latest like 4.0 or higher?
Yeah, I just slicked the card and started a new one. So
mine was doing that on a XLX reflector until I upgraded it.
For those of you guys on D-Star, I sit on the Connecticut D-Star network, 69 Charlie. However, I do have the opportunity when I'm home here, I could take our local D-Star, I could take it off the network and pretty much go anywhere. So every once in a while, I'll check in midweek. I'll check in. I think it's to the Kentucky D-Star. What a great guys. Oh my God. I love these guys. And there's the Ohio guys, the Indiana guys. There's so many nets going around on D-Star. The only thing I haven't done with my 705, and I got to get it done, is Sunday nights. I just recently put it in the calendar. I want to do D-Star on HF off that 705. So Joe Brett, I know you can do it with me. And Steve, you got a 705.
I do.
And
I also got the 7100 that has D-Star in it. So
there you go. So that is something maybe we should talk about in a couple weeks. And
I should do a video on that.
So I have to rebuild my DX Commander.
Good idea.
What happened to your DS Commander?
My freaking tree guys.
I
took the DX Commander down, but I left the base plate in place. They backed over it and tore every ground radial off of it.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I'd send him a bill.
Did it get wrapped up in their stuff, or was it just a big pull?
It just yanked it all.
Yank.
Ouch.
And
well, I mean, it was time to put down new ground radials anyway, right?
It bent through. It bent.
You had a restart anyway, right? You had a restart for the spring,
right? Yeah, they're not going to be happy with the bill.
Lawn boy,
right?
come over here.
So you needed an excuse to solder,
Steve
right?
is the lawn boy.
How do you just? I don't know how I would be able to justify. You say make a bill. I don't know if you're being serious, but like, can you really justify sending them a bill for that?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Really?
So I had a fence post buried in the ground that stuck up about 3.5 feet. The rest of it was completely underground. And that's what my DX Commander sat on. They backed into that post, bent the crap out of it, and then just tried to straighten it and not say anything to me.
Do you think Callum?
At least they tried.
Do you think when it happened, you think Callum went, oh.
Callum felt the disturbance in the force.
Callum.
Well, you know,
the DX Commander has been
dropped his
shook up.
tea or something.
So
milk.
It's like every one of his DX Commander is like a twin, and he's like connected to them. He's like, oh.
All the boxes in the shop were rattling. The dog starts barking. Where is he? Is he gonna come on? Is he gonna pop in now?
If I were to buy the all band conversion kit, which would give me the new base plate and 200 meter of the DX10 wire, I'm looking at $256. And
that's pretty cheap for an antenna.
Yeah. Well, that's not the antenna.
Wire.
That's just the base plate and the wire, basically. And yeah,
is that transport? Is that shipping included?
That's shipping included.
Oh well,
very cool.
I'm
do
gonna.
You get a printed copy of instructions, or just
no? It's just online.
You have to go. Did you see one of his videos the other day where he actually is putting a card in there that says for instructions go to this website? Yeah. He's having to print those and put those in with the kits. I'm like, come on, really? It's 2022. Nobody does paper manuals anymore. I don't. I just pull up the PDF on my phone or whatever and do it.
Yep.
Back in my day, no.
Right? I see Ham Radio Dude in the chat. I see Ham Radio Dude in the chat, and we have to say congratulations to the guys over at Coffee and Ham Radios for hitting 1,000 subscribers this week.
Good job, guys.
Congratulations, guys. That's awesome. That's a
Everybody's
milestone.
waiting on that antenna now.
Sue was actually Sue from help up in heaven somehow made their 1,000.
Right? She's just like,
Very nice.
Absolutely, click. But a special thanks to dude, you know what I'm talking about, dude, and a few other guys. Thanks, we appreciate everything over the last few weeks. So thank you, and we're happy for you guys. We're very, very happy for
that's
you guys as
fantastic.
you continue to move on. Catch them on Saturdays and Sunday mornings, and just like they say, just pull up a cup of coffee or something, a glass of orange juice, or your Michael Bublé water. I don't care, or the garden hose.
You'll pour you a pitcher of garden hose water. That'll get
There
you
you
going.
go.
Or else
There you
catch
go.
them on Team Replay. Hey, you know what else is in the chat? I want to say hello to Ham Radio Venture guy. James got off a train. I don't know. Is in record time. He's doing a Pfeiffer, not a Pfeiffer. A Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
In Pota, and him and Pat, and the guy's just been going crazy, and I'm so happy for him, and he that's probably was on his bucket list. So James, nice job, brother.
Yep.
That's awesome.
And he's
James
already
is
in
doing
Florida. He's already hit the Ham Radio outlet down there in
Really?
Winter Haven. So.
Nice.
He's hooked. He is so. I love it. I love it when others are hooked. They're like, come on.
He said he was going to go activate while he was in Florida. And James, feel free to put that in the chat. But I think he was saying while he was down there for Hamcation, he was going to be doing some activations. I think some of the other guys were talking about maybe doing some activations while they're down there as well.
Go for
Wonder if we can tune up some of the rides over at Universal.
it.
They have a DMR. I think they have a DMR repeater over there. Over at
Universal?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's
Or
what
Disney.
Jason was talking about. Now let me
Yeah.
tell you a little. Let me tell you guys a little story. I don't have the pictures here. When we went down, I think it was for our honeymoon, or maybe the one after it. I get on the bus, and there's a Motorola 4550. If you guys are familiar with the Motorola lines, and I believe one time slot was being used for audio, and the other time slot was being used for AVL tracking with the bus. Of course, I asked the bus driver if I could take a picture. He's like, yeah. He's like, why? I told him I'm a radio geek and I like this stuff. And all of a sudden, we get to the park, and the guy who's cleaning the trash bins is running a Motorola 7550 along with a discreet headset. He has a little push to talk in over here. And again, I'm like, hey, can I take a picture? He's like, no, go away. Yeah, exactly. Now, that's the last thing you want to do in Walt Disney World. You do not want to get banned. If you are a big guy,
Right.
if you're a big Walt, you do not want to get banned, because once you're out, it's hard to get back in. That mouse don't play no games.
Right.
And I said,
Hey.
no, I said, hold on. Let me just tell you. I said, me minus me working for Motorola, which I don't, and I don't have stock. I'm just a big, huge Motorola guy, but I'm so happy. And I said, are you a ham radio operator? He says, no. He says, but they make me wear this. So he was just one of those guys where, it was part of his job and everything. I was a little disappointed when we were down there many, many times. I found more activity on the FRS band and on 146.52 simplex. The repeaters down there, especially the Walt Disney repeater, were very, very quiet. And I think it's called Reedy Creek down there. Very quiet. So I hope things have changed down there, because the next couple of years, I would love to. I kind of got a little project I want to do down in Walt Disney World. And I'll tell you guys later. But anyway, again, I'm hoping that the ham radio world in the park itself, listen, I know you're there for other things, but it's always nice to incorporate your radio some way.
I don't know that you can actually get a radio into the park. If it's FRS, you can.
That's what I told them.
But ham radio, well,
Not like I'm carrying a 705 or anything bigger. Not like I'm carrying my Go Kit.
not like it looks like that or anything.
Correct.
So you get one of those FRS
Wait,
units
that's my
that ham
truck.
radio do.
Steve, how'd you get a picture of my truck?
How
there
often
he
was
is.
I in your truck last week?
Good morning, Bear Snack.
Ham audio.
Next time you go
Hey,
back.
buddy.
We hear you.
Oh, who kicked him out? Who kicked him
Hey,
out?
good game.
We heard
Welcome,
you.
brother.
Same here.
Hey, another shout out. Good Game got 7,000 subscribers on his channel this week.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That is
Absolutely.
freaking awesome.
He's working his butt off for the education There's Padawans. Absolutely.
I had something. Oh, we had a question in the chat that I saw swing by, and I like this new function now where if you ask something, I can start and come back to it later, and it stores it into a tab by itself. But Larry had a question. He asked, is Pota all state and national parks? And Larry, it's not all of them, but if you go to pota.app, app, and go to, on the left-hand side, go to the map feature, and it will pull up whatever state you're in, or if you're on your mobile phone, it'll put up wherever you're close to, and it will show you all the parks that are close to you. And as well as it has a list of parks in there that you can sort out by state and all that kind of good stuff.
Larry, just so you know, Pota is 100% a volunteer. Nobody is there is no big master guru sitting, corporate America. This is all volunteers. They do accept donations through PayPal. You'll see that on the big website. But for the mapping, every state, and I'm sure maybe some of the bigger states have more coordinators. But I know from my state, I have one guy. He's the liaison. So
one for each state.
That's it. One
for each state.
So there you go. I am
Texas
corrected.
these two. We're huge.
Well, and I'm going to let the cat out of the bag here. The mapping coordinators just got rights to edit the parks.
Good.
That's cool.
So
Good.
If somebody misspelled a park name like they did here in South Carolina, we don't need to go through a big process. They can just go in and fix it.
But to answer
I
Larry,
think Vance was talking about that on the update.
Yeah.
So you still can't add my picnic table in my front yard, can you?
No.
It's not state sponsored, is it?
Unless you bring a little
technically,
tin cup with you or something. That's how you gain access to that picnic table.
My pay comes from the taxes, and I paid for that picnic table. So
There you go.
How do you weigh that one up?
It's good enough for government work.
Beer snack, welcome, brother.
Hey, gentlemen.
Thank you for your help earlier.
Oh, you're welcome.
Got my new toy and it's working well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Have you put it to
see?
work? Ah
I can throw the clubhouse logo up there.
Ooh.
Hey, Beer
Fancy,
Time,
fancy.
put your mic up a bit, Dan.
I think he meant turn it up a little bit.
You're such a
Turn
tool.
nothing up.
Okay, that's all
I'll
I
get
got
closer
to
to the mic.
Since you're here, Beer Snack, I have a joke for you. What do you call a magician that loses his magic?
Go ahead.
Ian.
What? Are you the only one who gets that, Shane? I don't get that.
No.
Magician
No.
minus magic is Ian.
Hang on, I gotta write this down.
Spell it out. Spell out magician. Okay. And then take away the magic.
Wait. Beer snack, spell it. IT. That's
Yeah,
how you
right?
get a job,
Oh, I get it now. I just wrote it out.
Wow.
I just wrote it out. I actually had two for Beer Snack. I got them off of TikTok. I can't say them here. That's all.
Nice.
But wait until after we hit the end stream button.
I can't.
Anyway,
Hi guys.
I couldn't
What's going on?
couldn't hold it back.
Sorry I'm late. I was helping shape young minds.
Nice.
Oh, scouts.
Yep.
Nice.
Good for
Very
you.
cool.
When are we testing them?
Yeah, about that.
Evidently, we're not shaping him that direction yet.
We're lucky my two are just interested. Okay, I haven't.
Okay.
With things going the way they're going, and it's it's getting better around here. Things we're getting more in person stuff, so we'll be able to play around some more.
Well, as long as they don't get taken up by the vapors, gasoline and perfume, they'll be okay.
I get that. I get it, Scout.
Why, Don? Is it because it's spelled out for you?
Let me tell you something. I like Scout. I don't
It's
care
in
what
text.
you say.
There we go.
And I watch his videos. And for
That's
those
why
of
I
you
put
who
it
don't
on
know,
screen
go to
and
his
I didn't
channel.
just say
Go
it.
to Scout's channel. Go to Scout's channel. He's got some funny stuff.
So, in
Yeah,
case
good.
for those on the podcast, Forget that. So Scout 75 said, my friend David got his ID stolen. Now he's just Dave.
DAV.
Yeah. Oh man. Thanks, Brian. Apparently, I would make a good cult leader. Whatever
He's
you do,
the one
don't drink
stirring
the
the Kool-Aid.
don't drink the Kool-Aid.
No, Beer Stock's steering the Kool-Aid.
Right?
It's getting it ready for everybody.
Man, Jesse's tough over there, Beer Snack.
Jesse, I like it.
Listen, I'm still working off those traffic tickets from 2000. Okay.
There you go.
You got 23 years to make up for it.
Prescott asks, is there a Girls of Hamcation calendar being sold? Well, Prescott, have you ever been to a ham radio convention? One, they would probably, majority of them would be in Jazzy's, and the other would be the age of your grandmother. So, yes,
they're getting better.
I was
As
going
we
to
get
say,
older, as they get older, they're looking better. As we
Right.
get older,
as we get older.
where is that picture? Where is that
We're
picture?
all
Hang
like a
on.
fine
There is a
bottle
picture-
of wine. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Are you talking about the
I found it. I
the
found it.
Jazzy
Hang on.
Corral?
So let's see here.
Just use the share button at the bottom.
Just get on back to my OBS and
Well, then we got to zoom in on it.
hang on. I'll do it this way. Oh, geez,
That's
That
why I
works.
just said use the share button.
that
Here,
works.
let me make you full screen here. There you go. That is the corral, and it's a restricted area. So
Are those the wheelchairs at the Hamfest? What is it?
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
Getting ready.
Oh my-
It's a hover
Oh.
Getting
round.
ready. All those batteries are being charged.
And what are they, like $60 a day?
Tires
Who
are
knows?
being
They're making a killing
retreaded.
off of it, though.
Oh yeah.
The handlebars are being wiped down with handy wipes and
I think Kyle has one reserved.
Probably.
Oh,
Ooh.
I think he shared the picture. I think they were
That
they
was
were
where
trying
the
to tell him
picture came from.
what number
Yeah.
he was
that's
getting.
why I said someday, God willing, if I can get old enough, you guys are going to push me and I'm going to have a radio and an antenna on there. And, some guys had the flag. I'm going to have an antenna.
Yeah.
Push you. You better get some bioenno batteries or something. But
Yeah, no kidding. And thank you for the clarification, Don. Don says that was at Dayton.
Yes.
So,
And
I
Kyle said
expect
that
who
was
ma-
the Hera Arena.
Please copy.
Steve, I hope you find that corral at Hamcation and share that next
Oh.
week.
Yes. Yes.
Speaking of next week, we've got a pretty cool show coming up. We've got Doug, KB2 UKA, is coming on. If you haven't seen his channel, he does a lot of enhanced sideband. So that's one of those where they run 4 wide, process the inbound and the outbound audio, and it almost sounds like you're listening to an FM broadcast station. Really cool stuff. The technology that he uses and the AI that he uses to process the receive audio is really cool stuff. So looking forward to having him next week.
Nice.
That's when one of you is supposed to pick up the ball.
Oh,
Well,
Hold on.
it says
Yeah.
it says Joe's mic is really hot. I don't know whatever.
That's just Joe.
I mean,
Y'all know that.
Good luck.
He wants to come in
Mike-
here and rumble your eardrums.
my mic's been working out lately. I appreciate that.
Notice it's got that more slender
And
shape
we're all
to it
going
there.
to hell.
Yeah.
What do you mean we're not
What
there
are you
already?
doing?
It's taking that testosterone pill every day, isn't it?
There you go.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey guys, speaking of microphones, hey, oh wait a minute. Oh, Kyle.
Oh my God.
When we're ready to
Yes,
get serious.
See, when
we're
Kyle
ready to
shares that, doesn't he say, "Look at this photograph"?
I saw that picture of 2000 Kyle in 2003, and he hasn't grown one bit. And
Aw.
Beer snack.
Aw.
Jack Daniels nose sucks. Just say it.
We know this.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you there,
Steve,
Don.
first time?
It's been a while.
So, if we didn't hear the announcement regarding Heil, Mr. Bob Heil is decided. Him and his wife have decided to do things within their life. Bob Heil, will be staying on with the company as a emeritus and doing other things with the company. But there's a changing of the guard over there. I'm not sure if you guys feel the same way as me and those in the chat, but I love the Heil products. It is
And
sometimes
he's still staying on as a developer too. He's not completely
correct.
He's not completely letting go of it.
Correct. However, though, I think his choices are very well picked. I like what they're doing. I have always liked, not just because he was part of rock and roll from the 60s and the 70s, but this guy is just so dedicated to audio, and I really wish him well. No matter what he's going to be doing, but his products again their customer service is A+++. And while sometimes it may not be plug and play with some radios, you call them up. They're gonna walk you through your settings, write down your settings. I always tell everybody, anytime you do anything with a Heil product, write down your settings and everything. But again, incredible stuff, and I love Heil. And again, if you ever get to hearing, I believe the first year of the YouTubers Hamfest on Memorial Day weekend or that month of May, somebody had Mr. Heil on. And something tells me that guy has got a million stories. I would love to tap into it. Yeah, that's like a 4-hour show of, that's like doing the interview with like a Paul McCartney or somebody way up there. And to me, that's where he is in the music industry. The man is right up there. He has been part of behind the scenes. So we wish.
Izzo, we have this show we do on Tuesday nights. It's about ham radio adjacent stuff. Maybe you should send an email.
Should I ask him to come on?
Yes,
I will.
We may know somebody that knows Bob. And
I highly, I could say that. With confidence, I could agree with that.
Bob owes me an envelope and a stamp. So
to talk about,
are you serious?
Yeah, he's the only person I've ever sent a self-addressed stamped envelope to, and didn't even get a post-it note back.
Do you know what? He was my first sticker. He was my first sticker.
He got
stickers. You never forget your first. I love his sticker.
No,
it's
Don.
Just fun. I love it.
Don, what you were saying, Don, about the company and stuff. typically, especially a company that's been around for so long, with somebody who's so particular to details, I'm sure that company is the whole culture of that business is ingrained with a very similar mindset for the quality of the service of what the product line is to be. Typically, the only time you see a big change in companies like that is when they're bought out by a competitor.
Right.
Good point.
So,
good point.
I would say that Heil would most likely maintain that. I would imagine, just based, I deal with a lot of brands and stuff, would maintain that level of caliber of product and the type of product that they're doing, with those details. And typically, the only time I've seen any change or fluctuation in that is when they're bought out by a competitor. Say one day Audio Technica or AKG buy them out. I'm sure they would try to, just because usually that's done to consolidate production capabilities to improve it and streamline it. But I think it would probably be very safe as well if he's staying on. Right. If he's staying on, then there's no question.
I don't have the official press release in front of me, but I remember before I was reading, one of the gentlemen who's taking over has worked with the company, started off on the ground floor and worked his way up over the years, and that tells you something, doesn't it? That tells you something. And
when I bought my when I ordered my headset, and I asked them, I called and I said to the lady, I'm looking for the adapter. I can tell she wasn't looking up on a computer. She goes, "What rig do you have and what headset are you buying?" And she goes, "Okay, you need this one here." So it's
Nice.
like they know what it's they're not like Google searching on their their computer.
No, they're not working
inventory
off that.
software.
No.
They know what
There
they're
is no
talking
flow
about.
chart. Correct. There is
Yeah,
no
exactly.
flow chart. If the customer says this, then go say no, and everything.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
Scout. Scout's already wrote that email for you, buddy.
Hang on. I gotta write this down, Scout. Hang on. Mister.
And I just dropped the link to their press release as well.
And there was some people in the chat that were saying that Bob was in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
Yes.
and he is. I did not know that.
He's
Dude,
pro
he
audio.
has-
He's not just amateur radio audio. He's pro
Right.
audio.
Oh, yeah.
He has worked. You name somebody in the business in rock and roll in the 60s and 70s, and I'm sure he can give you this long list of, yes, I worked with them, and they wanted a certain sound, and we did this for them. And this guy went to this is when concerts were concerts, guys.
Yes.
My thing when I was 15, 16 years old back then, the rock and roll concerts were all in black, and they'd have the band, and they had the concert dates in the back. This guy goes even back way further than that. This is when this
is when they were still putting it on stone tablets.
This is when probably Aerosmith was probably teenagers, and
Aerosmith was the opening act. What are you talking about?
exactly. There you go. Exactly.
But I have to say, I've watched a couple of his live, like Alex had him on, and a couple of other channels had him on, and he still dresses in like the 70s and 80s suits though, like the purple or the velvet color, and it's
He
just
can
like,
pull it
oh,
off.
yeah.
And he can
He's
pull
like
it
the
off.
he's like the older white version of Prince sometimes, with his
He
wardrobe.
is an OG. He is an
Less the
audio
ruffled
OG.
shirts.
Minus the ruffled shirts, exactly.
I'm sure he has a few. That's the number
probably
one
right.
question. That's the number one question. If he ever comes on, do you have ruffled shirts?
Oh, jeez.
Guess what? He'd probably show you a picture too. He'd bring up a picture.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
He just seems like a sweet guy who just
Yeah. And I can imagine some of the stuff he's seen backstage. He probably can't talk about it.
He can't talk
Ooh.
about it. No.
That'll be in his memoirs.
Yes. I'll buy
It'll
that
start out. The headline will be "The Shit I Saw."
book. I'll buy that book.
I'm gonna go ahead and put
But
a
due to
trademark
the random
on that.
nature of the Ham Radio Clubhouse, we are not liable for damages. I don't to know why it keyboards, started.
We are.
Monitors, laptops, cell phones.
What are we
tablets,
doing here?
Electronic viewing devices.
That's got to be Joe
seating,
Brett. That has to be
bedding,
Joe
or
Brett.
vehicle
fooling around.
interiors as a
Yeah,
result
yeah, I
of
know.
your
I
inability
see
to
your
retain
fingers.
your beverage in your oral cavity whilst consuming such beverage. If you happen to pass your beverage through your nose,
All
it
right,
may
well,
hurt.
enjoy this
We also-
disclosure.
This commercial. No, everyone just take a deep breath.
Your snack
What
that's
is
classic.
supposed to happen?
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna happen if you're gonna do live.
Right?
Were you gonna play the podcast in the background?
No, I was just going to play the actual disclaimer, but apparently it decided to started as opposed to just, opening. It opened and played.
Right.
Maybe three's burn.
Vern,
Vern,
thanks for
all
coming
right.
in tonight.
Vern.
73, buddy.
Later, Vern. Thank
Good
you
night,
for
Vern.
everything.
All right. There we go. That's done. Okay.
And yes, I will try not to spit out my sparkling water. I would hate to waste it.
Right.
Sparkling water. Ugh.
Well, I've
Your
got to work
spritzer.
tonight, beer snack. I can't drink.
Sure you can.
You can. But there's repercussions to your actions,
Oh, of
and you are
course.
being responsible.
It's called getting fired. Because I could just see my supervisor come in and go, you were just on YouTube drinking. Now you're at work.
No, that was apple
Hey,
juice, sir.
That was pre-recorded,
That was apple
buddy.
juice.
You
That
know,
was last week's episode.
credit
Right.
to him for watching.
There you go. Joe Bro.
I
Right?
just got to give him credit for
There you go.
Joe Bro
Oh,
is
man.
our Ham Radio Clubhouse lawyer. There you go.
There you go.
And bail bondsman.
And to add insult to
man.
injury, I was my gift bottle from the Southwest Airlines 50th. No, it does not have cucumber in it. It
Does it have
has
a lemon?
passion fruit in it.
It has Michael
Jeez.
Bublé in it. Is there a lemon in it?
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
Beer snack Jack, I was going to let that one go, but you had to go there.
Nothing is
Oh, now I get it.
Don's a little slow on the uptake. Yeah,
Just a
it's
bit
okay.
tonight. Woo!
Sure, what are you guys talking about? Somebody sent me a video, and I wish I could show it to you. It's the biggest troll of all times, but I can't show it to you. But it's hilarious. Anyways,
Aw.
what are we talking about?
Maybe later.
What's
What are
that?
we talking about?
Yeah, what
I
are we
don't
talking
know.
about? I got distracted.
Of course you did.
Okay, you guys want to see
Who's
the biggest
shiny?
troll video of all time? It's such
No.
a troll. You know? Okay, I won't show you. I won't show you. Oh. Nice. All right. So I haven't been on the radio in like 2 weeks, guys. I've been so disconnected. I haven't been on Discord in like the last 2 weeks.
Right?
No.
It feels good to be here
Are you
tonight.
going through withdrawal?
Yeah.
Are you going through withdrawal?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Listen, Dan, I've been thinking about our relationship lately, and it's not you,
Ready
it's
to take
me.
it to the next level?
It's not you, it's me.
Oh, I guess the long distance thing ain't working out for you then, huh?
Dude, I've been distracted by so many other things. So many other things. So.
Ed, yes, you did hear somebody open a beer.
There you go, Ed.
That's not a beer.
Yeah.
It may have alcohol, but that's not a beer.
Shay, what flavor is that now?
Plasma, I'd have to explain to you the story behind the video.
Cherry.
So maybe later
Cherry.
I'll share it.
Cherry.
Want me to do it now?
Fire it up, man. You done
Okay.
stole the show.
Shane.
let's hear it.
I don't
Wait,
want to
Shane.
talk this
Yes,
isn't
sir.
politics.
Did
This
you just
is
pop a cherry?
hilarious, okay?
I did.
This is so just to clarify this.
I was waiting on you, buddy. I was like, that's a perfect. I teed that up for you.
Come on. Multi
I got
the
so
story. If you
before I
keep it up,
before I
Mr.
show you
Heil's
the
not gonna
video,
come on the show.
before I show you the video, okay, that's not politics, whatever. There's that whole convoy thing happening, and whether or not you agree with it doesn't matter. It's just hilarious. Okay, so the city said no more helping get gas to the trucks because it's weather, it's winter here, and the trucks heat their trucks with running their engines. And so on Sunday night, the city said anybody who brings gas to the trucks will be arrested and they get charged with mischief. So Monday morning and today, I'll show you a video of what people are doing. And it's the biggest troll. And the general population is, let me show this to you. You got it there? Okay.
So wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Why would you put gas in a truck?
Well, diesel.
Okay. All right.
So this is the biggest troll this is the general population who are doing this. Okay, you ready? So to screw with the police and the government.
Nice.
Yeah, but diesel's supposed to be blue containers.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Or is it
So
yellow?
When you're
thousands
trolling, no one cares.
thousands of people.
And I bet most of those are empty. By the
They're
way,
all
Karen.
empty.
Now stop that before we get a copyright strike.
So they're
They
all
know they're supposed
empty.
to bring them full.
Well, they're all empty, and then some of them are full. But what it is the cops just said screw it because that's what the public did. Is they just said you want to mess around with it, no problem. So they just all show up with jerry cans, and then the cops just said forget it.
Nice.
You can't arrest all of us, coppers.
Right.
And the
is
people that had those
wild.
gas jugs in stock are like, hey,
Yeah, buddy. And now there's a shortage of gas cans.
I was going to say, have you seen the price of gas cans lately?
No, I have. Yeah.
Jeez.
they're all in
I went to
Canada.
Canada.
I'm gonna,
Yeah,
Hey,
but those aren't
Steve.
those aren't the U.S. EPA cans. The rules that they have to have that stupid stop lid on them and all that. Other.
Oh, no,
So-
those did. Those did.
I see
They
every
did?
Just brand new
second.
cans, they were inside.
I'm gonna sell my
They're-
extra
those cans.
jerry cans I got up in the garage then. What can I
Right?
do?
Yeah, you guys have. I haven't seen those
You
things.
need
I
those.
see. I see like one out of every 6 or 10 videos that get suggested on YouTube is like how to deal with this stupid gas can, and it's like we don't have that issue. Like,
How to modify your gas can?
yeah, exactly.
The old,
Take the
I have
spout
the
off
old
of it and
school
pour it into a
metal
funnel.
Isn't that a
ones.
video idea? That's a video idea, isn't it? Or a short.
Definitely
Oh
a
my
short.
gosh.
or TikTok. Put that
So
on-
Arthur has already admitted that he's late tonight. So Arthur, you will be on bathroom detail for the rest of the week.
Oh, he's on bathroom. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, those that are the last one to the show has to do the bathrooms. So.
Well, wait,
Anyway.
but there's no way to prove he was the last one because you also
He said he
have
was.
recycling. Somebody's got to do recycling duty.
Oh.
Somebody got to collect the empties.
And here's my buddy Shaq and Greg. Greg, I missed you, brother. I hope all is well. But here you go. He always throws in a good one.
Yep.
So mine has
gas
like a
can
spring-loaded once. Guaranteed it will once.
Put enough power through it. Anything
Right?
will antenna.
Will antenna? Will antenna?
Not for long.
I don't know. Just ask
It will
Carlos.
as you let the smoke out.
He went
There's this guy-
50 minutes into a 60-minute sprint.
Was that into his gas can?
No, that was it. That was his dummy
A
load.
gas can of sorts. The dummy load. But he did make a contact off of that.
Neighbor?
Contacting himself doesn't count.
No, it wasn't his own call. It was one of his
okay.
neighbors. But
Well, there you go.
It worked. Oh man, did it work?
Oh, that's still funny. He'll never live that down. Ever. And of course, Scout says he switched over to the old school jerry cans years ago. So
the old metal ones,
that's what I have.
because those will antenna.
So mine are metal and they've got the funnel built into them. So when you open the spring-loaded top and tilt it over, the funnel just sits perfect.
Good stuff.
The sad thing is that I understood everything that Scott just
I
wrote.
love it. I love Scott. I haven't seen Scott in a long time. Scott, I love you, man. I love you. I love that.
You want to
For
read that
those
out
of-
for everyone that's in
I
the
was just gonna say,
I got this. I got this. You ready? Seeing as how the VP is such a VIP, shouldn't we keep the PC on the QT? Because if it leaks in the VC, he could end up MIA, and then we'd all be put on KP.
Good Morning Vietnam. Great movie.
Yes.
Great movie.
Oh man! All right, real quick. So we are 54 minutes into this. Okay.
Yep.
Shh. We're actually going to plan this one here. You ready?
What do we put?
Please note that due to the random nature of the Ham Radio Clubhouse, we are not liable for damages to keyboards, monitors, laptops, cell
Is that
phones,
Rumble?
tablets, electronic viewing devices, seating, bedding,
Hey,
or
Bert.
vehicle interiors
Whose
as a
Rumble
result of
was
your
that?
inability to retain your beverage in your oral cavity whilst consuming such beverage. If you happen to pass your beverage through your nose, it may hurt. We also remind you that motor vehicle accidents, traffic citations, or general stares from the uninitiated because of laughter from listening to the Ham Radio Clubhouse, while embarrassing for you, are still not our fault. Please invite the law enforcement officers at the scene to listen. That might help. As far as the awkward glances from passersby, well, you're on your own. Thank you for enjoying the Ham Radio Clubhouse responsibly. Enjoy the show.
Nice.
So why weren't you here for the beginning where you could have played that at the countdown?
Yeah.
Did you not remember me walking in and saying what I was doing before coming to the clubhouse? That I had to go
I'm just here.
help-
I just heard
Here, Stack,
excuses.
I'm going to
all
need
I
a
heard.
copy of that so I can just go ahead and play it at the start of every show.
I'll,
Right.
Shane's got a copy too. There's a
Okay.
reason it plays at the beginning of the podcast.
Podcast.
Yeah,
And Josh, welcome. Ham Radio Crash Course.
he's been in there for a little while, but thank you.
Been here for a while. Send him a link. Let's get him on here so we can razz him.
All right.
He's probably driving home from work.
Come on, Josh. Come
No,
on.
he's probably getting
Oh,
on
yeah,
an airplane
he's-
to go to
Oh,
Hamcation.
that's right. That's true. Maybe since we're through the first hour, maybe we should drop the link to those that are going to Hamcation and talk about what they plan on doing. Oh, I got a big eye roll from Daniel there.
No, I was looking up there. I was gonna say, but don't
Over here.
He's looking up there. You know what? There's a reason Daniel keeps his camera up high.
too.
He keeps his camera up high and he keeps monitors up there, so that way it looks like when he's actually just rolling his eyes, he's like, no, I was just looking at the monitors.
So we've talked enough about Pota, and we've talked enough about Hamcation.
And I was like, oh God, here we go again.
God, here we go.
More
again.
Hamcation talk.
Don't bring up
Jeez.
Pota.
You know what? I was thinking when you were talking about James, I was like, man, that guy, he's like a trooper. He's 5 parks. I haven't even done my second bloody Pota activation. Like,
Well, it is like minus 500 degrees where you're at, and it's nothing but snow. Now, I know Scout goes out and does that, but I mean, he's above average there. Your average Pota person, because I don't go out and activate in the snow.
yeah, I guess so.
And Josh, we completely understand. I always wait until the morning of to pack.
All right,
Josh
so wait,
says
real
he's
quick. So, speaking of Jot, all right, the Ham Radio Crash Course, their podcast last week, they were talking in the preparedness corner about, having all of these things to heat water and how you heat water. So with all these little propane bottles. And he was talking about having propane specifically in an apartment. And while he was talking about it, I'm driving along thinking about how many 1-pound propane bottles I have sitting right there in my apartment.
Boom.
Let's just
I don't know
hope
why you
that-
mess around with a 1-pound bottle. I get the full size one.
The 20s.
Yeah.
It's because it's for camping.
Listen,
No, it's
all
for
right,
brewing beer on the patio. I got to run the burner out there.
if I'm carrying a 20-pound tank on my back, all right, I can't carry anything else. Because then what else am I going to carry?
That's true. Well, I mean, it's your apartment. I'm not saying taking it anywhere.
That's why you have kids. Give them the 20-pounder.
Exactly.
It weighs as much as my youngster. What are you talking about?
All right. Well, it built character and it built muscle.
Wow, you guys are talking about like apartment buildings with like propane and stuff, and it made me think. My buddy, he owns an apartment complex, like 6 apartments or 8 apartments, and some lady had like a charcoal barbecue, and she like put some gas in there and it lit, but it didn't stay lit. And she went and she sprayed more, and I guess there was a little bit of flame, and it just went whoo, and she was squeezing the bottle. And then she went up like this, and it was just the whole building went up and burnt down.
Nice.
Oh my goodness!
That's why charcoal grills are strictly prohibited in apartment complexes.
That's how you lose your eyebrows.
It was that case. It was that fire investigation that sparked that whole spark. Illegal to have charcoal. No, I don't know, but yeah, it was quite something.
That's some hot choice of words right there, Daniel.
Well, my daughter. So the other day, we have a wood stove in our mudroom.
Here, Mike, start.
we have a wood stove in our mudroom, and I guess my daughter put the logs in, like instead of putting the logs in like from front to back, she put them sideways. Anyway, so I guess she went later on to open the door, and one rolled out onto the floor, all on fire, right? And then the smoke detector's going off, and she's like, "Dad, I need your help." And I thought it was just sometimes the smoke comes out, and I'm just like, getting up slowly from the couch, going over. She's like, "The log is on fire on the floor." So then I go and I pick it up and put it in there, but it's it was fun. Too bad my son wasted the fire extinguisher on his sisters.
I wouldn't say it was wasted.
I was gonna say that,
classic
but
joke.
you beat me to it.
Yeah. It keeps like 4 days of cleaning and 2 weeks of spot checking afterwards to get all the
Hey.
powder off the floor.
That's his problem, not mine. But
Logs burn better front to back than side to side.
Mike was listening because
He
Mike
was.
said Mike was late, but I didn't say you had to take the trash out. I said you had to clean the bathrooms. So good luck, buddy.
Maybe he's like
I've had
30
chili
minutes
all week.
behind in the video and he doesn't know.
Quite
you just said
possibly
that.
so. Make sure you click the live button so that it fast forwards you to where we're actually at.
Scout 75 says I had a friend who ran out of lighter fluid, so he tried to start his charcoal grill with Coleman fuel. Yeah, we were stomping out flaming briquettes all over the yard. Yeah, that
And then
would
he
do it.
retracts it from the chat.
yeah, too bad we already posted it.
Too bad we
So-
already
Probably
got
because
you
his
typed
friends
up.
watching.
You got to be fast around here, guys.
Oh no, Coleman white gas is no joke, man. Woo!
What is it? What's it called? The white gas. It's map gas. No, what is it? What's the name for it?
Which one?
It's
Coleman
not.
fuel?
It's well, then it's not kerosene. It's map. because there's kerosene and there's another one which is even more flammable. You don't know what it is? I don't know. Anyways,
Lead.
Methane.
I don't know.
Let's name our gases.
No.
When did this turn into chemistry?
Oh no! Wait a minute.
To the
We don't
googly
do
goes.
math. We don't do math. We don't do grammar. We don't do algebra. We're not gonna do gases.
Naphtha.
There it is. Norman Miller, guys.
Thanks, Norm.
Never heard of it. I never heard of it.
Yeah, that's it. Naphtha.
might
Naphtha
have to
gas.
go to-
Of
I might have
course,
to go
you know,
to
leave it
the
up to Norman, you pyromaniac.
Afterwards.
Oh,
You
my
burn your
favorite.
eyebrows off with that.
Is Norman going to? Is he going to Hamcation? Is he going to ruin that place too?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Oh, we're in
also, so naphtha is also called white gas. So yeah, that's it. Yeah. I did. You know, Wikipedia it does great works. Yeah.
Until I go in and edit it.
Yeah.
What are you giggling about over
Lindsay
there?
Hicks. I was going to say Lindsay Hicks.
Oh my God! So for those of you listening on the podcast, Lindsay Hicks says my wife refilled the charcoal lighter fluid with gasoline and didn't tell her ex-husband once. Talk about losing his eyebrows.
Keyword once. Wow.
And X. Center.
And X. That's right, Joe.
Lindsay, don't piss her off.
Hold on. The question was, did it become the X after the incident, or was
Yeah,
it,
no kidding.
like- I would
It was
imagine. You know what?
It was a
if she
health
had the
insurance paid
opportunity-
up.
If she
Molson,
had the opportunity to
plausible
fill it, that means that
deniability.
they were still
you
together.
go.
So
plausible
That-
deniability. I don't want
That's
to
right,
know.
45 auto. Pyros.
Oh man. Oh, these are good stories here. But when I
know.
was younger, I was emptying the ash pan from the wood burner in the basement and dropped hot coals on the steps on my way out. Didn't realize until I got back and the steps were about
Banked.
burning. Burning. Woo.
I
Do
think
you
that
guys
means about
remember
going.
high? Do you guys remember high C juice, high C
Yes.
cans?
Yes,
46
ecto cooler.
ounce- Okay, and we popped holes all around, and we poured wax in it. It had a candle, and it was burning so hard in my room one day. It was actually the metal was getting red, and I did something stupid. I poured water on it, and it splattered. And when it splattered, it took the curtains, it took the whole wall, went poosh. And luckily, my neighbor and I was a paper boy. We took the burlap paper. I used to carry the papers, and it was the only way of getting it out. Of course, the fire department came, blocked the road. My mom couldn't come up the street. Yeah, it was hell. But don't pour water on with stuff. Well, anything like that, wax and oil.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, and you're
Well,
guaranteed results of some
Maybe
sort.
if you're outside, but don't do it.
So
inside.
they're talking about. I've been watching it scroll through the side here. They're talking about how to put out a grease fire. All right. Now, Don and at 5SKT, thank you for telling us not to put water on it because that's a big no-no because that goes kaboomy.
He is
Somebody
right.
else said use flour, but if you use flour, that is a very fine powder you are dumping on top of there. And flour is flammable in a very fine form. It will go
Yeah,
kaboomy too.
yeah, but it has
You
to
ever
be
seen-
so. It has to be so. We I think it's baking soda you're supposed to use, but
Yes.
you have to have it disperse so much. Like, it's not like it's like in the wood shop. Like we have a wood shop. Dust can be flammable, but the concentration of it what's important.
Guys,
Yeah.
my buddy Mark is in the chat here. Mark, you need to put something in the chat for him. Mark's been a fireman for 30 years. He's done as well as there he is. See, there he is.
So he has
Mark
seen
is an expert.
the what is it, the turkey fires at Thanksgiving?
He's seen it
Oh,
all.
seen
those
those.
are those are glorious,
Yes.
especially when you
Mark has
don't
seen it
thaw
all.
thaw the turkey.
That's
So,
what
Mark,
we're
is
talking
it
about.
baking soda? I'm pretty sure it's baking soda is what you're supposed to use, Mark. Can you confirm
Yes.
that?
Yes,
It was
it is
yeah, you
baking
put it up
soda.
in there.
So, in my spice cabinet, when I was still living at the house, I had a can of baking soda, right? Or baking powder sitting up in the cabinet. I wrote fire extinguisher on it.
She's not going to bake with it.
Okay? The ex-YL comes down. She
Why
comes screaming
cabinet?
out of the kitchen. She comes screaming out of the kitchen. The toaster oven's on fire. The toaster. I said, "Did you get the fire extinguisher?" She goes, "It's behind the fridge." I said, "No, not that fire extinguisher." I walked into the kitchen, pulled the baking soda out, and went, pff, put out the whole fire, save the toaster oven, scrubbed off a little bit of the little soot, and be like, all right, continue cooking.
You know what the best part about a grease fire is that typically it's in a pan and you can just put the lid on the pan, and that helps it too, right? But what's it called?
Smother that fire.
Turned into the home safety channel now.
Oh no! Don't. Hold on. We got a new disclaimer now. Don't listen to a damn thing we say.
No, Mark, you guys
We're burning down your house.
you guys can trust Mo.
Well, Leon's a little behind here. White gas. Leon, click the live button, buddy.
You know what the problem? You know what the problem though with like baking soda is that there's so little in the containers. Like my
Get a bigger
problem is
container.
that. Yeah, but
Oh,
no.
James.
Typically, you buy the little boxes, right? And for me, more is better. Like it's not like you sprinkle a little bit on, and then it's like not enough. Yeah.
Ham
You
Radio
need to
Victor
sell
guy
it.
says the best way to put out a flame is have Molson use his best pickup line, and like everything else, it will be turned off.
He's trying to torque him. He's trying to torque him up.
That's
Listen, man,
see,
I've been married for like
I can't even count.
17 years, man. I don't need no pickup
glad she didn't
line.
watch the show. You'd be
I would
screwed.
say, how old's
Yeah,
the
I was
oldest
gonna say, you
kid?
gotta take off your boots.
17 years I've
Oldest
been
kid.
married. I don't need no pickup lines, okay? And the ladies they always try to pick me up, okay? That's the truth.
Well, stop falling down.
There it is.
For some
I mean,
reason,
you're
they always
getting
try to pick
older.
me up at the bar, and I was on the floor when they talked to me. But, yeah.
Well, I've been there.
The biggest thing now is I
Yes,
guess
you have.
I don't know if it's a TikTok thing or whatever, but people putting water like a gallon of water into the deep fryers at restaurants. Have you guys seen those?
Oh my god!
It's
Nice,
like the
Steve.
dumbest thing. It's like a volcano and it goes everywhere. It's
That's
I've seen a lot.
see what
I've seen a
happens
lot
when
of
you
dumb
eat
people
Tide Pods. Then
or
you
ice.
start
It was
pouring
ice.
water
It's
into
ice
grease
they put in
fires.
there. Yeah, that's it. That's so true, man. Like some of the dumbest things. Like it's the Tide
Listen,
Pod.
just because I used to work at a restaurant, fast food, and we would throw ice cubes into the deep fryers means nothing.
Yeah,
Guys, I'll be right back.
He's still with us.
It was
So-
all in good fun.
So you have Gen X, you have millennials, and what's the new ones? Like what's after that?
Gen Z.
Yeah, and then I think the next one should be Tide Pod. I don't know.
I think it's what Gen Beta
Gen
or
Alpha.
Theta.
I think it was Alpha.
So
Oh,
we've
is it
switched
alpha?
to the Greek alphabet now.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I mean that's.
So when are we gonna have Generation? When are we gonna have Generation Deltacron?
But Gen Z is the abbreviation. It's Gen Zidiots, right? That's the
Yes.
perfect combination. Yeah.
That means you're gonna come in here and start
worthless.
Well, that's a given.
Man.
You know.
He's harsh tonight.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
man.
Goodness.
Of course, I got to give the man credit. 189 unique parks.
That's called working it right there, buddy.
That is absolutely working it.
Was he on time tonight?
He was, as a matter of fact. But that doesn't count the parks that he did today, because those haven't been put through the system yet. So.
Is he activating a park a day?
I believe he has actually done the park a day, and one of my Forelanders is actually getting credit for a park a day because we missed one of his logs for January, and I got those loaded. So he will be on the next update. I don't know how we missed it.
Interesting.
I don't know if he missed it, I missed it, but it didn't get uploaded.
It's
But
a scandal.
has been corrected, and he
wait.
will get credit.
We've been corrected, Daniel. Millennials are the Tide Pod generation.
See, I resent that.
That's the young, but that's the younger. That's the younger millennials.
Yeah,
you gotta remember
yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
younger millennials. Us older millennials, born,
Right.
right on the gap, experienced everything. We have a lot of the Gen. We have a lot of the X and a lot of the millennial. But I'm telling you, for some reason, the Tide Pod thing just didn't make sense.
So the
Let's
post
take the warning labels off. What?
post 90s millennials are the Tide Pod generation.
I'm Gen X, buddy.
So here's a question: what happens if we take all the warning labels off of everything?
Oh boy.
See, There was a comedian out that
The thing
actually
called The
had an
Purge.
app on that, or had a bid on that. And he said, you just need stupid people to wear signs. And if they
That's
wore a
called
sign,
injuries.
you just wouldn't sell them the product.
Yeah, but wouldn't Mother Nature take care? Help me out here.
Yes.
You're struggling, buddy. You're struggling.
So
See, that's the problem is you put too many warning labels. The Darwin's theory has not been working the last couple of years, man.
But
the survival of the fittest. It's like the survival of the
here's
dumbest
your
is
sign.
what ends up being. It really
The
is.
survival of the ones that can read the best.
Exactly.
You look on a curling iron, and when it says "Do not stick this curling iron into any orifice," it makes me wonder.
Whoa, what did I just come into?
Well,
Don, we're talking about heating up your
I haven't had to
insides.
worry about a curling iron for quite some time, so I think
Me
we're
either,
good there.
brother. Me either.
But you know what
I
the
haven't-
funniest
I
thing
haven't
is?
seen that one.
I'm pretty sure we'd have a consensus on which state has probably the most ridiculous warning signs. For me,
Scott,
I'd vote
thank you.
California, because like your cracker is labeled will give you cancer, right? Like, I don't know.
We need to bring Josh in on that one. He lives out there.
Dude,
you
I can't
speak
buy
to California.
Didn't they outlaw generators in California?
No.
Yeah.
I think you can still
yes.
buy one, but it has to have a mercury disclaimer on it.
What does it have to be, like an electric generator to produce electricity? Like seriously, didn't they I don't know. I gotta check that out.
I
Let's
think
Google
it's
that shit.
2024, 2025. Everything has to be battery powered.
Oh yeah,
Everything?
Wait, hold on.
Everything.
The
What's gonna
contents
charge
of
the
this
batteries?
Can, Prop 67, California. Damn it.
Wait, does my can have a warning label? No, it just says please recycle.
My glass has a
not
warning
stick
label
up.
saying it's empty. And that was dangerous because that was single barrel.
I'm running
Still haven't had enough there, homie.
The room's spinning. It's okay.
No,
I'm light,
precious.
That
You
was
should've
a,
picked up some-
I mean,
That was a
Joe
full
drank a whole
glass.
whole bottle of.
You should have picked up some
Tin cup.
tin cups, Steve.
See,
yeah, no, I don't need the wife coming in to drag me off.
It
That-
comes
that's
with
a
your
different
own
Yes, we
cup.
do. Yes, we do. We want to see that.
we need a highlight show though. Whenever for our 1 year, we need to go through these live streams and put together a highlight reel of the funny moments.
Dana, you got to bring Steve another
what-
glass.
Huh? Would you really want
Would
to
you-
waste your time doing that? I would never want to go through our shows watching them again. It's enough.
I may
be
have
here
to go
live.
delete a show, I'm just saying.
What do you mean that
about a
episode
glass
never
there, Chris Mack?
existed? What?
What about a glass?
I said, Dana, Steve needs another glass.
My glass is a bit.
His glass is empty.
And I have to drive to Orlando tomorrow.
Have
Well,
fun.
I mean,
Poor you.
It's a lot of hours from now. I think you'll be all right.
Yeah.
You should go have a sandwich.
No.
Dana. Get this man a sandwich and another drink.
Right?
No.
Bring him some saltines.
Sandwich would
He
ruin
needs
the
some
buzz.
saltines.
You need something to wash it down, right?
And Caitlin's in there. I think she's a little late to the party.
Uh-oh. Caitlin's late. Wait, does that mean she's getting the empties? Because if
Yeah.
Mike's getting the trash, that means she's got to get the empties.
That's it.
Because we recycle at the Ham Radio Clubhouse.
Absolutely, we do.
We're very conscientious.
I recycle a lot of bourbon bottles.
Speaking of recycling, I got to go make water. I'll be back.
Things
If he
that
comes
most
back
people
with a
don't.
full glass of
things
apple
that-
juice, I'm going to cry.
Things that most people don't say on the live stream.
I'll be right back. And here's why.
Wasn't there a movie about not saying that in public? I'll be right
Yes.
back. Oh,
Careful, beer snack. Don't fall out of your chair, buddy.
I can't fall out of this chair.
Hey, there you go.
There I go where?
You didn't
Well,
go.
I mean,
Yeah, let's,
you You've drunken proofed it. You put a chair you can't fall out of. I can fall out of this chair.
It's also
How
pretty
about
like, low center of gravity here.
What do you guys think if I put the link out for the live stream and get some guests in here?
I think you should.
Done
So
deal.
if you
Done
have
like dinner.
if you have the ability to have some decent audio and a good video, that way we're not looking at a bunch of pixels. Feel free to hop in and if especially if you're going to Hamcation. I want to talk to those that are going to Hamcation.
do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah,
We need
What's
to
your
live vicariously
plans?
through you.
exactly.
Because the only
Take
one
a
of us is
camera.
going to Hamcation is taking a leak right now.
Hopefully he takes a camera and films it.
The leak or the freaking vacation to Hamcation?
Hamcation
Good
beer
point.
snack.
Good point.
Jeez, son.
Dude, don't bring this guy on. He's just saying all kinds of nasty crap about me tonight.
Yeah, bring him on. Bring him on.
I think I gotta go tinkle. I'll be back.
You gotta go make water.
What is up, fine gentlemen?
Name's
Howdy, what
Frank.
is
How are
going
you, sir?
on?
I'm gonna mute you if you do it. I'm gonna mute you.
Ooh, Take radio. What is up?
Welcome, buddy.
Oh, damn it. Who shared the link?
Well, I just jumped on because you asked who's going.
Yeah.
Hey,
See,
Frank,
that's
what's
what
going
happens when you walk away.
on? I know. But I did say make water, not drink water like Abe. So there's that.
Ooh.
I jumped on because you guys said things you don't say on a live stream. And
We used to.
Yeah, so much
Well,
for that.
I heard you guys talking, and I heard you talking about a warning label about not sticking it in your orifices. And
Oh,
I
here we go.
Is that the one thing you paid attention to this entire
and
show?
I quote, Don said, "Oh, what did I just come into?"
Get up, everybody. Thanks for joining the Ham Radio Clubhouse.
Oh, good.
This has been a great run, everyone.
Uh-huh.
James has just
Well,
destroyed us.
I thought we were gonna make it to a year.
Nope. So much for that one.
Well,
Oh,
bring it
man.
back on topic there. I just finished packing for Florida. Man,
Wait,
it's so much more or less stuff than I don't have to take to a field day event or anything to do amateur radio. It's
You've
just
packed already?
Clothes. I'm packed.
He starts packing 4 days in advance. Have you not watched his videos?
I know.
4 days.
You got to remember, he's got to bring his go case with him. His Coleman
Dude,
go case. That's got to
usually,
go.
man, there is a go case and bottles of propane, the small
Wait,
little
wait.
ones.
Shane, are we allowed to
20-gallon
pack that on the
ones.
airplane?
Yeah,
What?
The Coleman
Propane?
Go
Ounces or
case?
less, or
No.
5 ounces?
you can take
You
it on
can
the
check
airplane.
it with empty containers.
I got to ask Frank a question because a lot
Yes.
of there was some stuff on. I believe it was Sunday night. Did you put some nice conditioner in your beard? Because it looks very, very nice. Do you have
No.
any nice gentlemen?
It's a new camera.
New camera. Oh, that's what it was. No. Seriously, he looked really good.
I
He looked
appreciate
really
it.
good.
No,
He looked
I
like
didn't
he
do
had
anything
nice
special.
conditioner.
I just was relaxed, had a fresh shower. Was it field day
Ah, that'll do
weekend?
it.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh.
We're
Step
coming
one.
off.
Thank you
the
for
Yearlings.
wait. Tank, thanks for showering before coming to the clubhouse. We appreciate it.
Well, you
Important
got to
gentlemen.
shower after you walk out of those woods.
Right.
if you're
Pat, we see you in there. As soon as you get settled down, we'll bring you onto the show.
if you are new to the live chat, if you're just if you're fairly new to the podcast, again, this show is much more than just ham radio. We talk about everything, especially
Daily.
maybe some of the gentleman products to help us gentlemen out in life. So
Shane
Who you calling a
can
gentleman?
attest to this because he saw it. There is one thing
Whoa.
I'm a girl about.
wait,
I
hold on.
have to
Whoa,
wash my
whoa.
hair.
Time out.
every day.
Hank, your camera looks like shit now. Look at it.
His internet.
Hey,
You're all
Hey.
you're all pixelated.
Tank. Tank.
I'm not doing nothing.
Are you
Oh,
downloading
so-
something?
So for Jason's show, you kicked up the internet. For our show,
He's just like,
Oh.
"Hey,
thanks, Hank.
Listen,
I look
listen,
fine
listen.
on my end.
Listen,
take
Tank,
everything
there's
to
a
say.
Buc-ee's on my
He
way.
took a
Do you
shower,
need
but-
me to get anything?
jerky, of course.
Jerky.
Actually,
Yes.
there's two that I know. of.
Well, they have the best beef jerky.
Yes, they do.
And-
What kind
down.
of jerky you guys like? There's two flavors I like. What do you guys like?
Spicy.
Really? No.
The
Jinx!
mesquite pepper is really
Jinx!
What?
Yep. You both said it at the same time.
The Bohemian
That's
garlic.
That's
my-
the second
my
time
choice.
we've said something together. Where you been, son?
Oh, I like the teriyaki, and I usually like the original flavor.
The teriyaki is okay from Buc-ee's. Now the cherry, that's like a dessert.
It's really good too.
But
Is that
the
an acquired taste?
Yeah, the Bohemian garlic is where it's at.
Really?
All right, hold on. Time out. For those of us, who are unfamiliar with this, please help me out here. Because
No.
because
No.
Oh,
is it what I think it
see
means?
it? You
Yes.
see it?
Yes.
Is this what I think it means? Okay,
Yes.
all right.
Yes.
Thank you, Don. N5
Army.
SKT jerky and a deuce. That's what you
Yep.
go to Buc-ee's for. Do they really? Are they really that clean?
Yes.
They have so
You
many
can eat off the
bathroom
floor
stalls.
in the bathroom stall.
Like you walk in and one goes to ladies, one goes to men. When you walk into the men's, it's like wall to wall urinals, and then wall to wall. There's like 100
But
stalls
dude,
for people in there. It's like,
seriously,
there's not that many.
that's important.
I don't want
That's
to be there if
important.
them things are full.
No, but that's
That's a
important.
chorus going on in there.
No. But listen. If you gotta go
So
in
wait,
there, you want it
so
clean.
they understood the assignment where
Yes.
Yes.
They understood
somebody takes the
assignment.
first one, then the next person takes
One.
the last one, and
Yeah.
then you start alternating because the
Yes.
psychopaths are that start
Well,
standing
even better
next
than
to you
that,
while
the
you're
urinals
going.
had that little wall, not like the little partition. There's like an actual wall between y'all. So
Yeah.
even if you do have to shoulder up, it doesn't feel like you're shoulder to shoulder with someone.
It's like a 4-inch wall.
It
So
is
it's
a
not
good
like being
dividing
at a
line.
So it's like this big.
Well, that's about 8
that's
inches.
6. So yeah.
What am I going to do with you guys?
Keep hanging out with us. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Oh!
These are the important things we talk about. And that's
Prescott,
important.
the nice thing is there's no foot tap because that wall is floor to ceiling. Just saying.
What happens? So there's no hey, you got any extra paper over there? You got to
No.
throw it over.
No.
There's no over because in
There's
those
no
little
over.
stalls that has the throne rooms,
Okay.
it is
Or
a
you could-
complete door that closes.
All
It's
right,
just
so-
you.
You have your own
So
private little area.
all right,
Yeah.
so
It's like a
properly
poo house.
maintained. And it's all
You just-
properly maintained.
We all,
Yes.
Yes.
yeah.
Good. See,
They
you know,
boast
hey,
the cleanest bathrooms ever.
That's something
Mhm.
with all the craziness we have in the world. That's very encouraging. I'm very serious because there's nothing worse than going to the bathroom and with with this everything is rusty in there and the old
Oh, no.
towel dispenser
So here's a
was
question
used-
for you.
for years.
Wait, towel dispenser? No.
Towel, the actual cotton towel.
No,
So
it's the
pulls,
blowers.
And then you dry your hands and you got to pull it again to get the clean.
What's
one.
her
I
name?
know
Someone
where
else-
you're coming from.
I will say though that they have
Double.
warm sugar pecans, like sugar coated roasted
Oh.
pecan.
Yes.
Thank you, Prescott.
The nut
And
selection
the
is
almonds.
amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
And they
Yes.
do have fresh barbecue.
So,
Yeah,
all
they
right,
do.
so here's the question.
Brisket
So
sandwich.
everybody's talking about this Buc-ee's cleanse, right? So that means you get coffee from Sheets and then go to Buc-ee's to clean it out?
Yes.
Yes. I'm glad you
I
put
have
that
no idea
two
what
and two
you're talking
together.
about.
Or you get the coffee from Wawa. One of the two.
Hey,
What is a Wawa? I've never seen.
Oh,
Wawa.
you don't know what? Dude, I used to work for Wawa.
Right
Dude,
there, Steve.
Wa-
right there.
Wawa's-
Right there.
Wawa is some of the best coffee.
Thank you.
Wawa,
Hmm.
Pennsylvania.
Wow.
But, you know, it's one of those where about, 30 minutes after?
45.
45? Okay.
Who from
Gotta
the
ha- you
clubhouse
gotta-
is going to be there in Orlando?
Just this
Steve-O.
guy.
What? What
Just
happened
this
to all
guy.
y'all?
We knew what happened to all y'all. Some of us, all y'alls, have second jobs and have to support ourselves and crushing radio debt.
Speaking of crushing radio debt, have you been to W1AW?
Not yet.
Oh
It's on
my
the list.
God.
Some of us couldn't get an opportunity to go visit Mr. We couldn't go.
If someone wants to send me some Wawa coffee beans, I would greatly appreciate it.
I will take care of
Wawa.
it.
Are you serious? You want Wawa coffee, really?
Yes.
Shut up,
Y'all
Don.
say it's
Get your
amazing.
Cumberland Farms out of here.
Actually, in Connecticut, it's now called Krausers. Again, dude, I worked for Wawa for almost like 5 years.
Wild Hogs.
Yes,
the
Who
Sheets
haven't
breakfast
you
burrito.
worked for,
Yes.
Don? You
I
sold
worked my way up the
beans.
chain.
You sold everything, man. Holy cow!
Wait,
Yeah,
you
that's
work for
Brian,
Lay's
I
potato
did
chips?
go to the Radio
all-
Mecca.
all
I may
the
have gotten
Discord-
snowed in, but I did go.
Hold on.
The Discord
Don.
stories I could tell you about Wawa, but Discord
Hold on. Wait. Don, did you work for Lay's where this is a full glass?
It's full of something.
Jody has an assignment for you, Steve. We need a full report on the bathroom cleanliness at Hamcation.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to bring Pat on.
I don't know that that'll be allowed.
Welcome, sir. Now see that you've got everything situated.
Yeah. I had to talk to the wife for a minute.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
Hey, you guys.
She's explaining to me exactly how tomorrow's going to go without even experiencing it yet. So she's like, I'm going to go and do this, and I'm going to come home, and I'm going to be cranky, so you're going to need to fix that. I'm like, okay. Sounds about right.
What are you talking
Well, I
about?
mean,
I thought,
Alcohol.
That's
That's how you
pre-
fix that.
pre-planned crankiness. That's the best
Yep.
kind.
Exactly.
Pat, are you going to Florida? Will you be seeing us
No.
No.
Because if I did, there'd be an obligation to take my son to Disney. I don't have Disney money right now, so.
there? I want to go to Disney. Steve,
No.
let's go to Disney.
Universal. That's
You
where
need to
it's at.
sell a kidney to go to either one of them.
Disney
I
has
got
all the
two.
Star Wars stuff
Wait.
now, you know?
I,
So-
I
really,
want to
I'm
do
just
some of that.
I'll
man.
give you
I
mine
will
if you
do.
want it.
Legoland.
I could sell
Yep.
Don's.
There
I
you
could
go.
sell Don's kidney too.
Yeah. along with the jerry cans I got in the garage. Man, you guys have a grand old time.
Man, you can all go then.
those
With
are
the- with the
hot
park
ticket
pass.
items in Canada right now.
Yeah.
So,
Hot ticket items.
Steve, are
Put
you
'em on
thinking any
eBay, Izzo.
goodies to give away, like stickers or antennas?
annual
Not
pass
antennas.
for Universal right there.
Nice.
So yeah,
Thanks. I'm going to screenshot that.
go for it.
Are
You got to have
streaming
my
any
thumbprint to
stickers
get in. So
to give away, man?
I
That
am
can be-
bringing
no, wait,
stickers.
that can be taken care of. Don, you didn't wipe down any of the surfaces that Steve touched, right? Like your microphone.
Never touched the microphone.
You did. I saw it.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Wait, would you have 100 contacts? You touched that microphone 100 times.
Oh, that microphone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The 7300 that is.
Wow.
Radio beer snack.
The radio.
Radio.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
All right. Got Steve singing karaoke over here.
Oh yeah.
Please forget beer snack. He's single lately. His mind's in certain places. You know.
Shut up, Daniel.
Oh, so now we're selling mine and Don's kidney. So Tank gets to take Pat to go to Disney.
Yeah,
Yes!
Only
Oh.
one.
All right.
Yes.
There we go.
Like that
we're all
idea.
brothers
Thanks,
around here.
buddy.
Thanks, Scout.
I got an extra lung. I got an extra lung.
So after 6:00, parking at Universal is free because you have Universal City Walk. You don't need a ticket to get in there. That is the nightlife spot.
Right. Yeah.
Now you may need to sell a kidney just to eat dinner there
Correct.
between Margaritaville and Hard Rock Cafe, but we can definitely go one night.
Do you have passes, like season passes, Steve?
I do.
Look at you. How much does that cost for season passes?
I
Enough.
Get the kidney.
I can't disclose that because I've got
Oh,
a buddy
you
that
and your,
lives in
you
St.
and your
Cloud.
like.
Here we go.
I can
Secret-
tell you what. I
Hold,
can't
wait,
tell
hold on, Daniel. It can't be disclosed because it's the same cost as that brand new radio he won.
And Dana may watch the stream. Yes,
You won.
absolutely. I'll tell you afterwards.
So make friends with a
Plasma's
Florida
cuisine.
resident.
Okay, hold on. How? Don't have to tell me the price. How is it that the general public can buy season passes, and somehow it's some sort of secret? Like, unless you got like a really good price because somebody you know works there. Like, isn't it
Or
just
it's
the
through
general?
work.
I did
For
get a
work.
good price. It's not the general admission price,
Okay.
so I will put that out there. But
Is
I will tell you this, Daniel.
is
when
is,
we
is
were going-
Disney publicly traded?
yes,
Yes. Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
That's weird.
but
Amy
I don't
Stewart-
have Disney tickets. I can't afford Disney.
Okay.
For
What were you gonna
for
say there, Izzo?
Disney, once
No,
you get
expensive for
hooked up
residents.
for Disney, But once you get hooked up for Disney, depending on how you do it, there is some savings. Again, you just got to know how to do it. Then there's those who just throw money out the, like whatever. So to each his own. But
I like how you say savings. Like.
I was going to say, y'all need to just make friends with somebody that lives in Florida and get their price. Tell them to buy your tickets.
Well, hold on. What about Matt or Plasma Storm? What about either one of them?
In the military, if you know anyone in the military, they can get super cheap tickets. Because when I was in the military, that's how I went the first time. I think a week pass was like
Pat, shut up.
Like $300.
Secrets are coming out now.
I'm going to start a fund for the Sin Shane to Universal.
Listen, I'm looking at it right now. It's not that bad.
No, it's not terrible. It can be done for a lot cheaper.
Ron, exactly.
Ron's great.
Ron says he gets them from a man named Vinny from the back of a van that has no windows and lots of candy.
And it's down by the river.
It's stereos too. You also get a good deal on
stereos
and speakers, 8-track tape,
monitors,
CD players.
monitors,
CD, DVD.
If you live in Florida, not far from there, and you're gonna go there weekly or bi-weekly, they're decent prices. They're like anywhere from $400 to I think it was $1,200-$1,300.
But if you go like 8
residents
times
get a
within a
special
year, it's
price.
paid.
Twice on the tickets that I got, and it's a multi-park, so it paid for itself real quick.
Yeah. Disney.
Would you rather do
down.
Disney but isn't Daytona 500 like just like a one weekend thing?
I'd rather do
thing?
a Brickyard. As much as I like NASCAR, and that Daytona is not really for me. There's so many other racetracks I'd rather go see.
Bristol, Darlington,
and Pocono.
Texas Motor
Martinsville.
Pocono, real? You guys like Pocono?
Yes.
Yes. Pocono doesn't do anything for me.
Martinsville.
Pocono's like, what, an hour and a half, 2 hours?
Dover. I want to do Dover. Charlotte.
Okay.
Maybe California.
Don't spit it out, beer snack.
I'll just do this. There we go.
Yeah. Breathe, buddy. Breathe.
Breathe.
Deep breath.
Look at the light. Raise your hands.
Here, I'll mute you too. That way you can just say what you want to say. Go ahead. When you're good, you can.
I'm trying to read his lips now in the.
Woosa.
Right.
I gotta be nice sometimes.
Hey, listen.
Sometimes.
Kyle is. It's not a bad price when you think about it overall, because if Super Bowl tickets are $5,000 for the nosebleed, so you know something.
Yeah. Super.
What
Bowl
the heck is
ridiculous.
Brickyard? There's so much Googling. I gotta figure out what Brickyard is. What is Brickyard?
It's a racetrack.
It's the Indy racetrack. They have literally a yard of bricks is the start finish line.
Okay.
And everyone kisses it and drinks milk.
Yeah, and when you win, you kiss the brick.
I think they kiss the bricks before they start the race.
Oh yeah, no kidding. I didn't know.
I would hope they did it before they did the race, not while they were doing the race, because that'd be a little.
Sure. Oh, why not? Come on. I little adventure in life.
Dodge the bodies. Is that what
Yeah.
it's going for?
30, you better stop.
Yeah, if you get hit, it's points off.
Did you guys see that video of that NASCAR driver that hit the wall? There's a video of a NASCAR driver who hit the wall.
There's a few of them.
There's
hold on.
thousand of them.
Shit, I think it was an Italian guy. It blew up. It literally blew up. It was in flames. Everybody thought, and the guy walks right out.
That wasn't NASCAR. I think that was Formula One.
Whatever. Come on, they're all the same to me. They're
they're not.
No.
Whoa. Don't
That's
come
why
in
they
with
just
that. Don't.
It's like us saying hockey is the same as baseball in Canada. Come on.
Listen, I went to.
You got
an
Bush.
F1.
You got what? Bush. I'm about to turn around and say Winston Cup. Oh my God.
Oh my god!
Beer snack, you're showing your age.
Cal Yarborough just went what?
Yeah,
I went
right.
to,
Well, I remember when number 3 was painted on every turn. Okay.
That's
Absolutely.
right. That's right. One way or another, there was paint on there.
I went to an F1
Not,
race.
not
in
for that reason,
Montreal.
Don.
I
Every
went to
third
an
lap was silent too. Come on.
That's right.
Oh. Back when
Can
I
I
was, what,
speak
next to
now,
Nextel
Dan? You
Cup?
done?
No,
You
I'm
done?
not done.
Okay.
Not
I
done.
went to an-
because
I
you
went
also
to
have you also have the trucks, and then you have the funny cars, and then are you?
Daniel,
Go
what
ahead,
you
Daniel.
were saying?
I thought we were talking about Hamcation tonight. Or Pota.
Yeah.
It's
well,
hour number 2.
I forget what I was going to say. But
Okay.
who said Circuit of America? Spike S. Spike S. I went to the Circuit of America. It's beautiful. I was there when I was 6 months old, and it was really, really cool.
Now,
Like-
the one I want to go to is the
Circuit City?
Isle of Man TT.
Yes.
Those dudes are insane. They're racing
that's
motorcycles
awesome.
on roads that are no wider than your driveway.
Man, that's just ignorant.
Go for the rats.
Joe has
You know.
spoken, everyone. Joe has spoken.
Did you guys see? Did you guys see like those professional
filming
like?
it.
What are those? Those like soapbox races? Like they're like there's
Mhm.
no engines. It's just like all downhill and like super
Talking about like
fast.
the
I think-
Red Bull one.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
those are insane. Those are crazy. Holy
Have
cow!
you guys ever seen the cars that have this big foil that's on like a 45-degree angle?
Funny cars?
No,
You
mean the shopping
No,
cart
these
cars?
are
Sprint cars.
these are
No,
sprint
these-
cars.
The sprinters. They
Yeah,
got
they're on dirt
the
tracks.
Z-shaped foil.
Yeah.
On dirt
flipping
tracks.
channels
Basically,
one-
an engine with a seat attached to it.
and that's
Yes.
it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Flipping
It's a,
channels.
it's a really big go-kart.
Yes, really big. Go
Wild
kart.
Hogs and Ham, if you're coming to Hamcation, first beer's on me.
Nope, there we go.
Wait.
Talk
Steve,
about
Steve,
that.
How about this guy?
You heard it here
You know I
first,
got
folks.
you.
Yeah, look at them all.
This
look
guy,
at them all
this
now.
guy.
Uh-huh.
But
Tank,
Talking
find
about
a top shelf
Hamcation
whiskey
again.
for him.
if you come up to me and do a big tank radio, I have stickers for you. And I probably have, if I still have them, QSL cards. I have some QSL cards to hand out.
And
All
then
right.
you get escorted out of the
QSL cards?
venue.
Speaking of QSL cards, Izzo,
Right?
did you get one in the mail today?
No.
Okay, it must be tomorrow then.
Pat, I got your QSL card. It went out in the mail today back to you. So thank you, Pat. I appreciate it.
And I am going to have the take one, leave one cigars. I'm leaving the box at home, but I still have the cigars. I don't have enough room for the box.
Fail.
And I'll be at Gigaparts, I think 4 Central Time. That's my slot on Friday.
You know, Hamcation's on Eastern time, so step it up, brother.
All right, it'll be 4 Eastern Time. Be 5
Is
Central
it?
Time.
No.
No,
three.
other way around.
You got that backwards.
Other way around.
I don't know. I'll be there. Just show up every 4
Just look for
UTC,
Tank.
UTC
Just
all
look
the
for
time.
Tank.
UTC
Just look for
everything.
Tank.
Just use your
UTC,
ears.
what?
I'll just crash Tank's time and
Just
hang out
look
There
for
you go.
Tank.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do. You can't miss Tank.
I'm thinking about
A-Rod,
doing
yes,
the
absolutely.
live stream. If a lot of y'all around, yeah, I'll turn on the camera. Hang
Just
out.
use your ears. You'll hear him.
God knows we will.
Hey, I'm gonna be doing some interviews, and I don't know what else, man. Friday night we might do a hangout and meet up, watch Twitter
Might do
and all the
one.
discords.
Yeah.
Oh,
James,
man.
what are you going down there for? Just for some camaraderie? You gonna buy anything, James?
You
Anything?
can find every Pota park you can on the way down and on the way back. What are you talking
right.
about?
It'll take him forever.
He's already.
He's already got it planned out. What are you talking about? He's going to be at Hamcation for one day, and that's only to say hi to everybody before he gets
No,
back on
right.
the road to come back home.
Sounds like a plan to me.
He told Amtrak at every stop. Hang on. I'll be,
All right,
I need 15 minutes.
I'll be right back. You guys
I'll be
smoke.
right back. No, seriously, you gonna buy anything? You think, or what do you think?
Hence the 20-hour layover in DC.
I don't know. I'm really here just to hang out and do Pota.
I hear you. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing
I'll
wrong.
be here
There's
for a
some good-
month.
There's some
Nice.
parks
Oh,
close
really?
by the convention center too. There's a couple of them.
Are there?
Tank's got a white
Frank,
card.
we can't see that.
No,
It's a white card, Frank. It's a
It
white
says
card.
Steve.
It's all it is. It's a white card.
I got a card for Steve. A
Uh-oh.
card for Matt. If anyone else was coming in the clubhouse, I would have cards for y'all too.
Mm.
But
Oh,
Some of us got to be adults.
Frank to Huntsville.
Huntsville. Oh, dude, Huntsville.
Oh, Huntsville.
This week.
Huntsville.
This week on Huntsville.
Carlos, my goal is to get another 10 pounds, and y'all can quote me. And I am almost to the point where I'm going to be open about my weight, but I am still going to have a goal to get 10 pounds more down. And if I do, Carlos will jump with me. He will tattoo jump.
Ooh. You're going to strap Carlos to your back?
Yes. Carlos will be strapped to my back, and we're going to jump out of a plane with a parachute.
That's just madness.
I would say a perfectly good airplane, but I've seen those airplanes. They're not perfectly good.
It's for Carlos. It's going to be a little bit different than carrying a 706. Then he's carrying tank radio.
Frank, are you going to carry a flag in and land at the Huntsville ham engine?
Dude,
bring it in the flag?
Yes. I will need to print a flag. I need to get a tank radio flag. We'll start selling those. Right, jump with a tank radio flag.
I
Take
will
your
order
t-shirt,
the flag.
Frank. Just
hanging from your shoe.
Taking Carlos stuck in a tree.
They're all blank.
Flag is still there.
Hey, get Scout's antenna while you're up there.
Damn.
He has to wait for the big thaw to get that out of
Can
there.
you
I felt
imagine
the sting
Tank
on that
stuck in
one.
the tree? Tank would be, I'm Tank Radio.
Tank radio! You
Come
can find
save
me by
me.
my voice! Tank radio right here!
That'll be the shortest SAR in history.
Yeah, no doubt. I think Adam will be able to find him from California.
Probably.
I do search and rescue too.
You search and rescue whiskey?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You gotta
where he got
size
his
those
nice
whiskey
tan.
bottles, man. If they get lost, you got to go find them. I set up the radios and hang out on the base and talk about more radios.
Tank.
Sonic boom on the Ray down, Greg. Yes. Let's do it.
That's not a good thing, Tank.
Yes, it is.
Tank,
Faster
talking
than
about
better.
your
Velocity somehow.
talking about your search and rescue, man. We could have used that at Huntsville this past year. When
Well, you didn't call me.
What did we lose?
we lost
I
Norm.
lost a lot of people.
Lauren,
They just way back. They decided to recline in a ditch overnight.
Jody,
Fun
I like
for
that idea.
that's good.
He,
Jody.
he wasn't the only one that
an
decided
idea.
to walk off and fall asleep someplace.
Listen,
You know.
listen, you guys give Frank a break. He's the only person I know that can go do a Pota and not use a radio.
There's that.
And get DX.
Yeah. And
There
I
is
know
that.
where we could do that. we need to meet up, Molson. There's a
Costa
place we
Rica
can do
doesn't
that.
count.
there you go.
Matt says all those parks are about 30 minutes apart.
Good.
It's better than Texas. They're all an hour apart. Huge.
I did get Spain,
It's not what you
France,
said.
and Azor and
Wait.
Mexico Mexico today.
Who'd you get from the
Nice.
Azores?
Hotel Romeo.
Give me a
Or
second.
Hotel Yankee.
Give me a second. I'll tell you.
Hotel Yankee.
Hotel Yankee.
Probably.
Probably.
We did.
He's
Shane,
on
we
more
did
than
not do a
Bravo
fun
Lima.
time.
Bravo
Winter
Lima's
Field
only
Day.
on like
I had it in my
sporadically.
car.
It seems like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you
well,
see in my update video where he hunted like 900 parks for the month of January?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
You know,
Wow.
Wait.
He's the top hunter.
when you get Bravo Lima and Hotel Yankee almost back to back, there may have
They,
been
like, live
Echo
in
Charlie
Florida.
in between and then a Kilo 9, but you know,
And when they start chasing you,
Poor
you know,
Dan.
when you start moving, and they start chasing you down, it's like, come on, let's go.
Right?
106
Well, guys-
contacts from a random Connecticut park that may have had 2 feet of snow. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
One more thing. Since the last week we did have that winter storm, I'm a little disappointed that we didn't lose power. I was talking to Jason about this, just because I
don't
wanted
wanna
the
lose
chance
power.
to
Lima.
set up my G90 in my
Well,
backyard.
go throw the breaker in your
with
house.
with everyone in the street out of power, just to see what that noise floor was.
He wanted
so
to
I could see
experience the
you know.
zero noise floor.
Go
Okay.
Go up,
My
pull it
house.
apart.
Go down the street and throw the breaker on the
you
substation.
go.
You'll be okay.
But
Cut the
It,
wire.
it may make a
Hey.
pop. I'm just
Throw,
saying.
yeah, throw some water at it.
You know, so you got a DX commander pole, man. Just take it up there and pop that breaker on the transformer.
I know where
you
there's
got-
Frank, I know where there's one in a box not being used.
It's not in the box.
It's not in the box.
It's not in the box.
Oh, it's
anymore?
been taken out of the
It's
box.
laying on the ground
Oh, there you go.
But it's not in the
in his
box.
garage.
Well, it's
But
a
anyway,
start.
no, all you got to do, Tank, all right? You remember, I don't know if you know this, but, you know, the old sneaker trick where you tie two sneakers together, you throw them up on the
Oh, yeah,
power
yeah,
lines?
yeah.
Yeah? All right. Aim for a transformer with that. But
There you
use copper laces, though.
Well,
And
I've,
run.
I've got to sign out, gentlemen.
No, you
I've
don't.
got to go get ready for work.
No, you don't.
Do
Okay,
the,
man.
do
What
the
is
work thing.
15 more minutes going to hurt, Shane?
I
See where
gotta
you're
go
at.
take a shower and all that stuff.
Go.
You don't
go,
have to.
go earn the money.
Y'all are a
man.
bad influence.
Plus, you
Yes,
know,
we
What am I doing
you
hanging
get,
out with you guys?
you get all of us over there to Florida safe and sound and make sure the flight's not canceled. I approve.
Are you flying Southwest?
No, but someone is.
Then
And
how am I
want you
going
to
to help
them.
you?
I want you to
driving.
help them and make sure they get there.
I'm
No.
driving.
Not responsible for any other airline. I can barely keep up with mine.
Yeah, we know. I've seen the results.
Mike, had
Love
an
you,
issue.
brother.
Do. Yes, and 5 SKT's got it. He's got the triple S. He's got a shower and shave.
Yep.
Right.
You can do all that after work when you come back home.
At 6 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah, but dude, don't you have to social distance? So who does it matter if you're showered and you smell
Right.
good?
Well,
Tell him, Daniel.
our desks are all already separate.
Ready?
But I gotta take the dog out. I gotta.
You're done.
Go. Earn that money.
I'm sure my my coworkers would love that.
Febreze, baby. Febreze.
Right?
Wait, aren't they all wearing masks anyway?
Shane, why do you smell like a country flower?
'Cause I've been hanging out with Frank Radio.
They wouldn't bother you.
Shut up, Steve.
I was gonna see how many I can wipe out with that one.
Jess, I agree. No. Take your number 2 at work.
Whoa.
No.
Hey,
Yes.
the boss.
Well, I
makes a dollar,
did
make
go
a
to the
dime, so-
executive floor. The executive floor bathrooms are not a lot nicer.
All right, is it nicer than a
Brian,
Buc-ee's?
yeah.
Is it nicer than a Buc-ee's?
No.
Yeah,
Is it really?
No.
they have a really comfy place to poo.
Do they have like those nice Moen? You know, and the
I don't look at the brand names.
They have the
They're
bidets.
nice.
They have
Oh, they,
They have the water
they have
fountains.
heated seats.
A little boudet?
Built-in water fountains.
Probably not. I don't think they have heated seats. It's Texas. Come on, they need air conditioned seats here.
That's so true.
And Scout got it. Thank you, brother.
They do actually have heated seats. You just have to wait for somebody to walk out and walk right in quickly.
Ooh, no.
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 No. Can't.
That's that porta potty logic right there.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, all right, so hold on. It was
For
actually
anyone
broken
who's-
down today.
I grew
So,
up in
so
Florida.
Scout's got the
Porta
so Scout's
potties
got
are
this
no
right,
go.
okay? It was actually broken down today. 10 minutes a day, all right? Over the course of a year, you got paid for a full 40-hour work week.
I saw that. I saw that.
Well on track.
What are you
Who's
eating?
eating?
Oh,
Daniel.
my wife is
Molson.
my wife's right here sitting. She brought home nachos from the restaurant.
Can't you wait 10 minutes instead of
Again.
crunching in my ear?
No, ma'am.
Swing.
There's a mute button.
I'll
for
mute
that.
myself. There you
Man, it's so pleasant in here all of a sudden.
See,
Not
I got
less
the mute button on
nasally,
stream
no
deck.
crunching.
Can we make that permanent?
What was that, a hashtag?
You know what?
It's-
It's actually supposed to be like this. There you go.
Oh.
Oh.
All right,
Got
so
moved up in the world.
here's the
Spike.
deal. We got 10 minutes going. All right, we've all been hanging out here, and some of us want to drink some more. Some of us actually have to leave because, you know, we have to go
I
earn
don't
money.
think I need to drink anymore. I almost went through half this bottle since I've
So
been
is
on camera.
Steve.
Yeah.
Since I've been on camera, Steve started an hour before I did, maybe longer.
Yeah, but I killed a bottle of single barrel Jack. So
Well, it's Jack.
Did
so
you want a straw for that?
no.
That's 95 proof.
Oh, I'm checking my locus though. I'm not bringing in
95 or 97? Either way.
I can't do math.
Either
I don't
way.
do math on stream.
Whatever. So we've all been hanging out here for almost 2 hours. And it is about that time that we all sit here and start talking about what we got planned for this upcoming week and getting along out of here. And I know James is going to be doing another park a day and going down to Florida to activate every park along the way.
He's already in Florida.
I'm in Florida.
Oh, you're in Florida already?
He got a head start.
How come you have? Wait, hold on. Do your stats show every park yet?
No.
Wait.
But,
Hang on.
But wait, can you imagine Mike's surprise when he does my log? Yesterday he just did DC, and today he'll do Florida.
and in just a short amount of time, you will do your own logs.
There you go.
Oh.
Ooh.
And I'm pushing to make you one of the beta testers.
No.
Sorry.
I don't approve. I think there needs to be an audit. See, that's like students grading their own tests. That's kind of cheating.
There's an audit. I'll remove his logs without any problem.
If people want to cheat at Pota, what can you do?
Come on.
Yeah,
It's
when you log
Florida.
5 parks at once, you
Like,
know.
really? You really
5
want
parks at once.
Pota?
Come on.
I'm just trying to give James a hard time.
I technically have a witness right over here.
Yep. I know.
Well, I was with him.
Yeah,
I apologize, Plasmid. Single barrel Jack is 94.
Ah.
Oh.
I was off by 1.
I got 100 proof. I win.
Oh yes.
Knob Creek.
Hello.
You got the knob.
How you doing, Knob
Yep.
Creek?
I'm all about drinking the knobs.
Damn it! Damn it!
I was looking for beer snack. I was looking the wrong way.
Good thing Beer Snack wasn't drinking anything. That's all I'm going to say. There'd be a mess right now.
Wow, I lobbed it up and
Shane?
nothing.
I didn't say a
no
thing.
return.
No, Shane, before you got to go, what do you got coming up?
Oh, I have a video that was, well, yeah, is it? No, I haven't posted it yet. I have a FRS radio coming out, or well, it's a video for an FRS radio that's coming out there. It's out. I think you guys will like that. I'm not a huge FRS guy, but this one has the National Weather Service built into it. So I thought that was kind of cool. And it's pocket sized. So
Payback. That's payback.
Oh, A-rated by logs.
Yes,
Ouch.
Scott. Yes, he
Thank
did.
you, Scott.
yes.
Thank you.
Scott.
Sorry,
you did.
Shane.
I'm
That
done.
hurt. That hurt.
All right.
Next.
Next.
Ah.
Let's go to the guest.
Oh man,
James, what do you got coming up?
seriously.
Actually, I've filmed quite a few videos over the last 2 days already, and I'll be filming a whole lot this month being in Florida. I'll spend all 3 days in Hamcation and do parks in the morning before I go there or the evening when I leave. And other than that, me and Mike's going to activate one day, and possibly me and Kyle.
Nice.
Guys, have fun. Excellent. We're happy for you.
One thing. Tomorrow night, this guy over here will be on my stream, and we'll be talking about my venture so far up into the strip, because he was a very gracious host, took off work yesterday, and showed me around DC and Pota Parks.
James,
Nice.
tell everybody about your Twitter name and your YouTube channel name.
Ham Radio Adventure Guy,
There you go.
The Potato King.
the Potato King.
There you go.
Sorry, that's going to stick.
I don't care.
There you go.
Autocorrect screwed you. You know, you're stuck with it.
I'm a potato.
I'm a potato.
All right, Pat, what do you got coming up?
So yeah, I was hanging out with James yesterday, doing the 5 first spot, and I don't know if you guys seen the Discord, but I started uploading a map I made of all the DC parks because it's not actually clearly labeled on the Pota website. So I started doing that, and then Just the last time I was on, I started a TikTok channel. It's actually doing really well. Like I think the video I did with James like got like 4,000 views already. I put it up yesterday.
Yeah, for some reason, Pat keeps showing up on my For You page. And I keep just swiping by, but he just keeps popping back up.
Why? What else do you want to see on TikTok?
Have a good night, Taz.
Oh, yeah.
We're not going there, Izzo.
And then I have an idea I'm working with right now, and like in basic, I want to start my own podcast, and yeah, I'm working on that right now. I'm trying to figure out how that's going to go.
Excellent. Good luck with it, man.
Yeah, no, I already know an idea for it. I need to talk to some of you guys about that, like get some tips and tricks,
Well, you know how to reach us.
Hit publish. Just let it do its thing.
As soon as they're all established, you let us know. You get back over here, and we'll promote the hell out of you. And absolutely,
yep.
So.
Yeah. So yeah, I was having a lot of fun, and just gonna keep doing it.
Good.
Well, if you're having fun, it's worth being part of.
That's
Absolutely.
it.
The F word there works.
Yep. All right,
With the F word.
Tank.
Tank, you okay? You okay?
Yes.
You all right?
Yes, dude. That burned. You got me right, or that comment got me at that right point. Everything aerated, and that burned. But on my channel, I have coming up. I'm hoping to get the video coming from Orlando, Florida, posted Monday. If I don't have it ready, what will be dropping is the field day video that was uploading today. And that's uploaded. Everything's edited. And if I get the Florida one out on time, that'll be Monday. If not, it's going to be field day and all the awesome field day experience.
Tank.
Yeah.
Let me give you a hint, all right? In order to upload faster, get off dial-up.
I'm not on dial-up anymore. It's cable. It's the fastest I got in my area, man. I tried to get fiber. The guy came to knock on my door.
Hamsters are moving faster. Hamsters are moving faster.
The
Come
guy
and knock
came
on his
my
door.
He's like,
Tank's been waiting for you.
I gave him my credit card right there. I was like, sign me up. He's like, really? I was like, yes, sign me up. And then he looked at his piece of paper and he said, oh, sir, I'm sorry. I thought I was in the neighborhood next to you. We don't have fiber in the area. I said, get out of here. And I shut it.
It'll be 3 years before you get fiber.
It's been 3 years since that incident, man.
Very cool, Tank.
3 more years.
Tank, have a safe trip, man.
Dude,
James,
I
you
am
have a
looking
safe
forward.
trip too as well.
I'll be there for Wednesday and be looking out on the social medias for VHF tapes, man. That's how they told me that they uploaded. It's not my fault. That's how they
This is why we can never end on time. That's all I'm going to say.
He mails his VHS tapes in just like he did to America's Funniest Home Videos.
Take radio, go subscribe, love it. I got a new coin
Moment
out
of
there.
silence.
It's pre-order now.
Moment of silence.
Silence! I kill you.
For Bob.
Yes, for Bob.
Yep.
Sorry.
Olson, what do you got coming?
Nothing.
Are you working on you getting your CDL so you can go buy a truck? Join the convoy.
Yeah. A little different up there.
He wants to buy a 11-meter radio.
He's
producing these cans now.
Hey, listen,
That's true.
I went with my kids on I went with my kids on Saturday to see what it was like. And let's just say it was the biggest street party. Like it was hilarious. Like you have like Sikhs and Muslims and white guys and black, everybody hugging each other, like singing, smoking pot. It was crazy, but it was so peaceful. It was like compared to what the news is saying. So
Right.
it was good. It was actually quite something to remember. But
Did you film any of it?
My son has stuff filmed. It was really cool. It was really cool.
Does he have
I was
channel?
worried. There's so many people there. I wasn't worried about filming. I was worried about keeping my youngest son and
That's true.
my youngest son was in front of me. I had my hands on his shoulder. My older son's behind me, like pushing with his shoulder on my back, so I knew he was there. And like you're like this, and you literally take like 3 microsteps forward, and then you wait 5 minutes, and then you take 4 microsteps forward. And it took like an hour just to go like 40 feet. There were so many people there. But it was a good time. I don't know what I'm working on for my stuff there.
Did you bring your
We'll
CB
go
so you
set
could listen to
the,
the convoy? Did you
we'll
bring your
go-
CB so you could listen to the convoy?
Because we got a big old convoy going to the Capitol.
Actually, they were talking that they're gonna cut cell service out if they wanted to do a raid, like cut all the cell phones out so people can't live stream it like when they're there.
Who was talking about that? Was the actual
was on the
government say that, or was that hearsay?
Well, it was supposedly there are people on the police force who let them know that that's the plan. Is they have like 2,000 SWAT teams showing up and they're going to cut all the internet service, like the data. And I was like, man, you guys need to be amateur radio. You guys can either get Starlink and have your own network, or you get like one of those Arden things
TV
and set up your own grid.
Yeah,
I was like, you guys are such amateurs. What are you talking about?
know,
That's
right?
not a problem.
Run our own network.
Nice.
Takes one Arden node. The whole convoy has Arden.
There you go.
Exactly. I was like, what are you? Oh, God.
Izzo, buddy, what you got coming up, man? Pota?
Something fun.
Maybe this weekend. I don't know. I got some more family stuff. Once again, to everybody out there, thank you for everything and love and support. Maybe some Pota, but for right now, just here on Tuesdays and with my Ham fam. So
Thanks,
thank you.
buddy. Glad to have you here as always.
It's good to be here.
Beer snack.
I'm here. You rang?
Mm-hmm.
You asked for some fun? You asked for laughter?
Uh-oh.
Nah, I'm gonna be good right now because Tank just kind of launched that one right out the park.
Which one?
Tank topped that knob joke. I tell you that.
I lobbed that up and no one.
No.
They
It did
jumped
not
all
go
over that.
unnoticed.
It did not go unnoticed, sir. There's a reason I was. No. So yeah, no, you're hanging out with me on Tuesday nights. You're hanging out with me on Thursday nights. The FT8 off with just having a good old time. Because if you're not having fun, what's the point, right?
Right.
That's it.
And to everybody else, the FT8 off scoreboard as of last Thursday. Scoreboard. 1 year old.
Yay!
The FT8
Wow.
off
That's your
scoreboard is
baby
1 year old
too.
as of last.
That's awesome.
Well done, beer snack.
So it's been going strong for that, and we just keeps getting better. So anybody knows anybody doing FT8, get on it, have fun. Thursday nights,
Absolutely.
it's a blast. And then hanging out here on Tuesdays with my Ham fam. Everybody here.
There it
So
So
if
I'm
you need
just
me, I'll be in
curious.
Discord. What'd you say?
I'm curious. Do you put the FT8 off scoreboard on your resumes now?
I probably should, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's
That was a
that.
feat.
As a feat,
Joe Brad.
a great strength of feet.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's me, and I've got a couple of repeater book apps that I've been sitting on to videos. So I think I'll release one of those after the show tonight, maybe.
There you go.
But then I
Slow
got to work
release.
on some more. Yes. Got to get
Don't
that
start
drip.
that video. Joe's got a TikTok as well. For those of you that are on TikTok.
It was doing pretty well. Then I told Shane, I said, you got to try this TikTok thing out, and I'm like, look, I got 300 views. And Shane's like, I got 10,000 and a half. Check it out.
Joe's on TikTok.
Wait,
what's
no,
your,
you
what's
said
your
it last
TikTok
week, Don.
handle?
You said it last week, okay?
What?
Joe turns around and says, hey, Shane, you should try it. You should do YouTube, right? And what happens? Shane just shoots right by Joe, right? Last week, Joe's like, yeah, we all got TikTok. Joe's like, freaking Shane, freaking.
That video's only got 74,000 views on it. It's okay.
Joe, where are you on? Joe, where are you on TikTok? Seriously, what's your
Joe
handle
Brett
on there?
_K5YVY.
All right, there you go, everybody.
So
think that's how
I
you
joined.
find it.
I joined TikTok like 2 weeks ago, and I use it for certain things, and I don't subscribe to any ham radio channels, and I've seen Joe's videos, Shane's videos, Pat's videos pop up. There's a bunch of them, and it's just like
Because
it's
it's
funny
listening.
because like the algorithm
listening.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
The algorithm knows.
It has
Really?
Jerry- it has
Really?
Jerry-
All right. I'm literally
I think
going to have to
between all
walk
the
out of this
stuff
show if we don't
videos,
wrap it up,
you know,
guys.
Let's
All right,
shut her
later,
down.
Shane.
Let's go.
Steve, buddy, what do you got left?
So I am editing a video right now of being over
Stop
at
the press.
W1AW. Yep. And
nice.
a little bit of Pota with Izzo in his truck. I may throw a surprise video in there of me dropping by Izzo's house.
Not a
Nice.
surprise from Steve.
Not surprised anymore.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but we don't. Wait. The only people he released that surprise video to was to us. Remember that.
This is true.
That's true. That's true.
So only
Steve's
six of
such a
us know.
cliffhanger.
Right. So I'm going to do that. I've
get
got a
that.
new microphone set up for Hamcation.
Nice.
And a new camera for Hamcation. Well, it's not new, but I'm finally going to use it. So,
Like that beer snack. You like
Cameras
that?
work better when you actually turn them on.
My previous company gave it to me as my, 10-year gift?
I was about
Parting
to say
gift.
your parting gift.
Yeah,
Your previous
well.
company.
That's your severance package right there.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Here's the camera. Go show everybody how much you suck.
And,
Sorry.
I lucked out and realized, hey, wait, it's got all the inputs I need for doing videos for Hamcation and
Dun, dun,
anything
dun.
else. So
Fantastic.
now, if I can just fly the drone through Hamcation, I'll be good. Oh,
You
wait.
can at
And
least
for a little
once.
bit. Yeah.
At least once.
It's outside of the airspace of MCO and Orlando International. I've already checked.
Is there a TFR for the Hamcation?
TFR, Schmiafar.
Listen, it's only illegal if you get caught. With that being said, Shane, have fun at work. Ladies and gentlemen, hanging out with us on the stream and listening to us on podcast land. Y'all
Thanks
are
for the
awesome.
super chats.
Thank you.
everybody.
7-3 all. We'll catch y'all next week.
3.
Good night, Sue. We love you.